These are the deadliest weapons from every time period. Starting with the Stone Age.
Stone Age. The options for killing each other weren't quite as exciting as they are today. For most of the Stone Age, your best weapon was just that, a stone. They were surprisingly effective. Just one hard hit with a rock is more than enough to crack a human
my
skull
God,
in half.
Bro.
What did he do to deserve that?
From a distance either. Thunk. Eventually, someone had the brilliant idea to put a sharpened stone on the end of a stick and call it a spear. Then, some 70,000 years ago, one guy was like, man, I hate that guy over there, but he's too far away to stab him with a spear or even throw a rock at him.
A bow and arrow. Knew it.
Ha!
Do you guys think that's how it actually happened? Like there was just one person tens of thousands of years ago that just had a cool idea. They were just like, hey, we're gonna put stone on top of stick and that's gonna be a spear.
Yeah, someone had to do it.
Well, how else would that have happened? Like, what is the other alternative? That aliens came down and gave them spears?
It was like a whole group of people that like kind of worked together and they collaborated, or was it just like one dude? He was sitting by himself. He just took a poop and he was like, hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put this on top of this.
You're acting like creating a spear is like building a tank.
Back then it was. That was the equivalent of building a tank.
Bro, it's a stick with the rock on the end. It doesn't take 50 people to hypothesize and theorize and come up with a spear.
Not today, but back then it could have.
I honestly think what happened was there was a stick and they're like, oh, when I poke somebody, it doesn't kill them. Let me make it sharper. Then now there's a stick with a pointy end. Now they're stabbing people, but they're like, oh, the pointy end, it's getting dull after a while after I'm stabbing things. Let me add something that doesn't get dull after I stab it. A stone. It's simple problem solution. That's what humans do. That's why we're not monkeys.
That's a great point, Jack. You should have just asked Adam instantly, because he's the closest we got to a caveman.
I'm half caveman.
You guys.
I can figure this stuff out right now if you put me in the jungle after a couple weeks. The bow and arrow one's pretty tricky.
Ha! You missed. Ugh.
Oh.
Simple weapons like these were literally all that we had for most of our history as a species. But as civilizations around the world expanded, weapons were forced to become more advanced. The Bronze Age. Take, for example, the Mythical, an ancient weapon used by the Aztec civilization in Central America. This weapon combined the best parts of a wooden club and a dozen small daggers, with sharp obsidian blades on the sides that were there just to make sure the Aztecs' enemies could never survive the wounds this weapon inflicted. Though we all know how that ended up going. A less effective melee weapon with a much cooler story is the trident. It was primarily used for fishing. How exciting. But it also got some action in the Roman Colosseum as the primary weapon of a type of gladiator called a retiarius. A retiarius was traditionally equipped with a trident, a small dagger, and a fishing net, and they would have little to no armor or even clothing. They'd be pitted against fighters with much more armor than them, and use their speed and agility to dodge their enemies' attacks, and try to tangle them in their net, while simultaneously trying to stab them with their trident.
I would be that guy. I would be the fisherman dude with the trident. I feel like I could kill people like that.
You're speedy compared to us.
Yeah, I would just get a full knight's armor, and then you can't do anything against me, and then I'll grab your little teeny tiny spear and snap it over my knee.
Can't catch me.
He'll dodge it.
Shove it in your butt.
Can't catch me. No, I'll capture you with my net, and then I'll stab you.
The net is the wild card. He'd throw the net on you, then you're trying to take off the net, neck exposed, pink, gotcha.
Boom.
Well, the thing with spears, I feel like they're pretty easy to grab. It's not like a sword. Like, you can't just grab a sword or you'll cut your hand up. But a spear is like, you know, they go like that, and then you 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 snap it over your knee.
While you're busy doing that, I pull out my mini spear, and then I stab you with that.
But then I'll pull out my mini hand, and then I'll grab your mini spear. And then
Alex forgetting about the net that's over top of his head.
Yeah, I captured you, Alec.
I'm not a Pokemon. You can't just capture a person.
Yes, I can.
Fine. Well, while I'm captured, I'll pass some gas, and then no one can get near me within 10 feet for 30 seconds.
You know we lost when
you guys have been in the kitchen with me before. You understand.
The trident typically only left small, non-fatal wounds so as to make the fight last longer for the entertainment of the audience.
Oh my gosh.
In any case, the most prevalent weapons in use during the Bronze Age had to have been slings, swords and spears of various types, including the Egyptian khopesh, as well as the shield. While useful in hand-to-hand combat, they were even better when used in an army formation, such as the phalanx. Every soldier stood shoulder to shoulder as they advanced, completely unstoppable. These sorts of weapons were all well and good for fights between individuals or armies, but less effective at taking on the well-fortified castles common to the next period, the Middle Ages.
This is where they're gonna invent the ladder.
Is that a weapon?
No, yeah, Adam. What actually was that? What was that? What do you
Maybe.
mean
Okay, wait.
It's just because you can't climb up ladders doesn't mean that they were the most dangerous thing ever created. I think that this is gonna be like catapult.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking catapult.
Are they gonna invent firearms yet? Gunpowder?
No.
What do you? Oh my gosh! No, you're not. No, please.
That was later on. They invented that in China. Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
Please say, my name is Adam Beck and I was just kidding about that comment. Wow.
Necessity
That's
is the
so
mother of
embarrassing.
invention. And when the necessity is breaking into a palace and mercilessly slaughtering all your enemies, the inventions are siege weapons. Huge machines usually operated by multiple soldiers that were great at tearing
Genius.
down the dreams of kings. There were so many types of siege weapons that I can't cover them all in this one video, so I'll just go over my favorites. The siege hook was a large device that could be used to literally just pull a wall down by
Oh my
grabbing
gosh.
it and yanking it away. Effective and very
Ladder
simple.
can't do
4
that.
stars. The trebuchet was a device invented in
Ladder don't
ancient
need to do
China.
that.
Larger and more deadly than
Yo.
a catapult, it could throw a stone
Trebuchet,
weighing
that's what I was
200
trying to think
pounds
of.
to a distance of up to 275 meters.
Whoa,
Almost 3
that's
football
cool.
fields. Very terrifying.
That is
5
awesome.
stars. The ballista.
The problem with the trebuchet, though, is it's very difficult to move. And so if you're an army that has to move like 100 miles to the next closest village to take it down, it's tough to move an entire trebuchet there. So it slows down the entire army in its journey to get there.
I thought that they just like broke them apart and then built them outside before a siege.
That's right. They do that as well. But now it takes them like hours and hours, sometimes a whole day to build a trebuchet. And that puts them in a vulnerable position. And they're not able to use their intuition.
Great point, Alec.
Giant, really destructive crossbow. The crossbow is already cool, and making it bigger is a good idea in my eyes. 5 stars.
Bow and arrow, but
Battering
big.
ram was a log held by a bunch of soldiers that they would
Bink,
use
bink,
to repeatedly
bink,
hit walls and
bink,
gates until
bink.
it
Bigger
broke.
stick.
How can you even call
Knock,
this a
knock.
weapon? It may have been effective,
Hello,
but
is
consider
anybody
how
home?
annoying it would have been to use. Imagine the splinters in your skin, the smell of wood irritating your eyes, and
Ew.
the pain if you all
What?
dropped it on your poor little toes.
Ew.
0 stars. My channel is still small
0
enough that I can easily
stars?
read and reply to every comment I get, so please, let me know your favorite siege weapon in the comments.
Ooh, guys, what's your favorite siege weapon?
I'm sticking with the ladder. I know you didn't mention it, but that one changed wars. Nobody's climbing up, nobody's climbing down without a ladder.
What?
It's the world's greatest invention.
I think my favorite one, maybe it wasn't like a siege weapon, but it was used to defend against sieges. It was the fire arrow. They would have fire set up. They would dip their arrows into a little bit of oil, set it on fire, release, and then it would rain fire on the enemies.
That
good one.
is a good one. I like a trebuchet.
The one you said was mid and trash?
No, well, it has its flaws, but every good girl has its flaws.
So weird. This guy's
While
so weird.
technologies like this made armies more formidable on land, other civilizations were busy developing weapons to fight their enemies approaching from the sea.
A boat!
Introducing Greek fire. This was a sticky
Wildfire.
mixture that could be ignited and burned for hours, even
No,
when
it's
placed
Greek
on
fire.
water,
Whoa.
making it incredibly dangerous for your average
Did they invent a
seafarer no
dragon?
longer. Roman sailors would spray this flaming mixture onto their enemies' ships through tubes, or load it into hand grenades
Whoa.
before tossing them aboard their opponent's vessels. Greek fire was so effective that the Byzantine Empire couldn't afford to let their enemies discover the recipe to create it, and so it became a closely guarded secret.
Gimme.
Even today, we don't know exactly how it was manufactured, but it's generally believed to be similar to a modern flammable liquid called napalm. We've come to a point
Whoa.
in history where we can
Guys, do you guys think that the first people that have created these new technologies, they were the ones that won every battle, right? Like the first people to create a trebuchet, they probably didn't lose for a very long time. Same with like the napalms and everything like that. Like whoever creates it first, the upgrade, probably won almost every single battle.
That's how it goes. We see that in recent times with the nuke.
I think Genghis Khan, who was the greatest conqueror of all time, really popularized the idea of going into war on horseback. And so he used horses as a main part of his army and had a huge advantage over all of his enemies. And that's a good point. Whenever you invent a trebuchet or a bloopy blop, you have an advantage over your enemy. And if it didn't work, we wouldn't know about it today.
It's true. The winners of the battles write the history about the battles.
Whoever was a ladder civilization got wiped out pretty early.
Yep, everybody was going up the ladders, and then they would get giant rocks dropped on them as they were climbing.
You are the last of the ladder people, Adam.
Stay strong.
You need to invent a new type of a ladder.
Climb.
History where we can begin to discuss the invention of the weapon that fundamentally altered how wars were fought.
Guns, guns,
and changed
gun,
our existence
gun,
as a
gun,
species forever.
gun.
This weapon is the gun.
Yeah!
Look!
America!
Pew, pew, pew,
America!
leave a like on today's video now! Do it now!
Modern guns are unreasonably effective at killing people. Just ask any American third grader, they'll tell you. In
Oh
the year
gosh,
950,
that's
the ancient
crazy.
Chinese decided to put a tube of gunpowder on the end of a traditional spear. When ignited, the
firework.
tube would spray
Rocket
fire
spear.
from one end at the
Whoa.
attacker's victim.
Okay, that's
Eventually,
way
they
better
added
than a gun.
debris and
That's
pellets
so
to
cool.
gunpowder, which would also be ejected from the tube.
Ouch.
This is the fire lance.
That's like a
It's
shotgun.
basically a spear, a flamethrower, and the world's first gun, all in one
How are
weapon.
people not using this
Personally,
today?
I would
I
hate
want
to
one.
be on the receiving end of this thing.
I know what I'm getting
This
for
time-
Christmas.
What's crazy is still today, we kind of, whoa, that's, no, Jack, no,
No.
bad boy, down.
Adam, you can have a ladder, and I'll have the rocket spear.
What's crazy is still to this day, people are not, military people still use kind of the same thing because they'll attach a knife to the end of their gun. And that's called
A bayonet.
bayonet. Yes, Adam, nice.
Stab, 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 stab.
So,
I don't know, guys. I have this chicken. This is my favorite weapon to ever use, ever.
Jack has never won a fight.
Do you want to see how it works?
Sure.
Yes. See, this is when the other guy just starts walking away slowly and just assumes that Jack has some serious
he's-
problems.
Yeah.
That's like,
Never lost a
This
battle
time
yet.
period is for a new level of innovation and cruelty in the creation of weapons.
Fireworks.
The goal was no longer just to kill your enemies, it was to do it in the quickest, most destructive way possible, causing unimaginable pain and suffering so that anyone else
my
would
gosh.
be too scared to fight you. As history shows, this sort of thing would only get worse. World Wars. World War I completely changed how our species approached violent conflict. The Industrial Revolution had just concluded a few decades ago, and humanity had so many new technologies to try out for the purpose of killing. The soldiers of the First World War saw huge advancements in machine guns and grenades, as well as the invention of tanks and warplanes, which took the fighting to
Dang,
the skies.
we are-
But these are not the most horrifying
The
weapons.
progression is going right now. They just went from throwing sticks at each other to that. That's insane.
Did you guys know that the first ever tank that was ever invented for the World War was called Little Willie?
so should I call mine Tank?
You're what? You have a tank?
What?
Wait, hold on, I might have got that confused, I don't know.
Was used during this time. No, not by a long shot. Imagine you're a soldier in the trenches. You haven't seen any action for a few days now.
Why is he smiling?
And you and your fellow combatants are relaxed. You take turns keeping watch, but there's been no enemy activity
Oh,
to
grenade.
report.
Grenade.
Suddenly,
No, it's
however,
the tank.
your watchman calls for your attention.
Grenade.
An
That's a
enormous
grenade.
cloud of
That's a tank.
yellowish
Poisonous
brown
gas.
smoke is on the horizon, being blown towards you
No,
by
it's
the
the
wind
dust
at an
from the
alarming
tanks.
speed.
No,
You're
it's
a trained
poisonous
fighter,
gas.
so normally you wouldn't be scared, but in this case, there is no enemy
Gas
to
warfare.
shoot at.
Gas warfare.
Your only chance is to run from this.
This
new
killed
horror.
thousands of people.
And run you do. It's not enough. You are enveloped by the gas completely, and your skin begins to blister
Yep.
as your eyes
Oh!
swell shut. Breathing becomes excruciatingly
Dang.
painful, and you are screaming. So are your fellow soldiers, shocked and disoriented.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
If any
This
of
is
you
the
sounds
worst
like
one.
the
get out of
bathroom
this
after
cloud
I
of
use it.
mustard gas, you could remain alive, suffering the effects for weeks. Swollen lungs, blistered skin, vomiting, and blindness.
Dang.
Before you finally succumb to death. Gas
Dogs.
attacks of many varieties were used by both sides in World War I, but none were quite so horrifying as mustard gas. Eventually, international treaty laws would ban
Banned.
the use of toxic gas in combat, as the effects
Yeah,
were
that's-
seen
that's
as
too bad.
inhumane. In a war that took the lives of 20 million people,
Oh
that
my
is saying
gosh.
something. World War I was truly the war to end all wars, until it wasn't anymore. When a certain Austrian
less than like
king
20
decided
years.
he wanted to do some pretty terrible things. Poisonous gases were still used, of course, though in slightly different contexts.
Dang.
Like any other war, World War II started, it was fought for a while, countless people died screaming, and then it was over. The way this war concluded, however, is fundamentally different from any other war fought before or since. Here is the story of the final weapon.
The greatest, most powerful weapon of all time.
The nuke!
To
The
put things
World
simply,
Destroyer.
The Allies and the Axis powers were in an arms race. Both of them were trying to use
Crazy.
recently discovered nuclear technology in order to make a bomb. The final bomb. A bomb so big and destructive the other side of the war would have no choice but to surrender.
Oh my
When an
gosh.
element known as uranium-235 is compressed sufficiently, it triggers an atomic chain reaction, creating exponential amounts of energy, and thus an enormous explosion. The American
Obviously, this is terrible, right? We can all
Yeah.
agree on that.
Where's this going?
It's like a glitch in the Matrix.
The weird thing about wars and battle nowadays, as I mean, even back then too, during the other ages, is that it really does spur scientific and mathematical ideas, right? They're creating new things. Alec, why do you always build down my thing to one thing? No, I'm not saying world war is good, idiot.
Wait,
idiot.
are you saying world is bad?
War is bad. However,
Oh, okay.
there are a lot of technological advancements that are made from wars because everything stops. All of the money goes into how do we win this war and how do we make better technology in order to win the war, because weapons are technology at the end of the day. It's like, for instance, the first computer ever invented was created to bust Nazi codes. To be code breakers.
Shout out Alan Turing.
Which is crazy, because the computers maybe never would have been invented if not World War II, right?
That's true.
And-
So wait, oh my God,
wait,
no
wait.
World War II, no Minecraft, no Roblox. Shout out World War II. Wait,
No!
shout out World War II.
No.
Bad, but some of the byproducts have overall been good. Like, I also think, for instance, I think NASA would not be around without the war actually happening. So sometimes there can be good things, there can be silver linings in really bad things.
I'm sold, Jack. When you had me at Minecraft.
No, war is bad, but it does spur technological innovation.
So you're trying to say governments push war and they'll stage things to make you go into war because they know that the technological advancements will happen and nothing will advance if there's no war. So they always want war. So the 9/11 was... Wait, am I following what you're saying?
The moon isn't real.
Was that your point?
I'm just gonna stop talking.
Good point, Jack.
I tried.
The Americans were the first to figure out how
Jack.
to apply this to a bomb, and not without many scientists and researchers dying to make it happen. Little Boy, the code name for the first nuclear bomb to be used in war,
They should just call it an
weighed
atom.
over 9,000 pounds and was dropped over the Japanese city of Hiroshima on August 6th, 1945. Tens of thousands of civilians died in the initial explosion, and countless more died of radiation sickness afterwards. World War II officially ended less than a month later. No matter how impressive your tiny mustache is, you can't fight an enemy that can rain horrifying death upon you from the sky. Unless, of course, you can rain it right back on them. Countries around the world entered a nuclear arms race to create the biggest, most destructive bombs possible. It was quickly discovered that the process of nuclear fusion, as opposed to fission, was more effective. This is the same process that occurs in the cores of stars, constantly for billions of years, recreated for a fraction of a second on Earth. The most powerful explosive to ever be created by humanity was called the Tsar Bomba, created by the Soviet Union and tested on October 30th, 1961. The devastating death cloud created by this explosion was 67 kilometers high, or about as tall as 8 Mount Everests stacked on top of each other. The nuclear bomb in all its terrifying forms is, hopefully, the last weapon humanity will ever need. There is no defense against it besides the fear that your enemy will retaliate with its own bombs.
I
and
can't
thus
believe
no
that's
further
real.
developments are really necessary.
Those definitely were some of the scariest weapons that I've ever seen in my entire life. But for some reason, me and the boys want to scare ourselves even more. So now we're going to be checking out the most horrifying mythical creatures in all of history. Let's check it out.
First up, we have the Wendigo.
Oh, Lord.
This thing's pretty
Hunters in
spooky.
the Great White North of Canada can be terrifyingly hostile, and for the native Algonquin people living there who relied on the wilderness for their next meal, starvation was a constantly looming danger.
The animations are pretty
In
sweet.
times like these, when the natural food on the land is scarce, a human may be forced to make a grim yet simple choice.
Whoa, 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 what are we about to
Death,
do?
Pained by hunger, or eat a fellow human.
What?
Transformed into a Wendigo.
Ew.
The creatures are described as looking gaunt and emaciated.
Oh.
Their gray, ash-colored skin stretched tightly over their bones.
Oh my god.
With lips tattered and bloody from feasting on human flesh, they stink with the
Bro.
odors of decay.
All right, imagine it's 3 a.m. You wake up, you see that thing next to you in bed. What are you doing?
Maybe give it a kiss. I might snuggle up with it. I want to be friends with it, but I don't want it to eat me, so I'll do whatever it needs me to do.
It's licking your toe as you wake up.
I'm being 100% serious. I think I'd go back to bed. I'm not even kidding. Like, what else are you gonna do? If you try and struggle and run, it's gonna obviously eat you. So you gotta act like you were sleeping the entire time, and maybe he'll get bored.
That might be the dumbest take ever. Alec, we would probably do the same thing. So what would we do?
Well, if my toes were like this, I would spread them like that, so we can get in between the cracks.
You'd help it out.
Here you go, Bart.
That's what Jack would do too.
Get the fuzzies in there. Those are the best parts. I can promise you those are the best parts.
Anyway, comment down below what you guys would do, I think.
That thing looks so
Death
scary.
and corruption, but their hearts are solid ice.
What?
It's said that with every meal, the Wendigo would grow in proportion relative to the size of whatever it ate, so
Same.
that they could never feel full.
So it
Their
can keep
whole
getting
existence
bigger?
felt like they were constantly on the
That's
verge
like a
of
Roblox
starvation,
simulator game.
forever
What?
craving the taste of the people they once lived alongside. Interestingly, Wendigo psychosis is actually a term used in modern psychology to describe intense cravings for human flesh and the
Oh.
paranoia that you could become a cannibal yourself.
Would you rather eat that turkey or eat that baby?
They keep asking when did he go, but when are they gonna ask how did he go or who did he go?
Guys, this is a very serious topic, okay? This thing could be real. We don't know actually if this thing doesn't exist. It could be like Bigfoot, or it could be like the Yeti, or it could be like my dad. I don't know if they're real, but they probably are.
But I don't care because it lives way up in Canada, way up there. So if you're in Canada, GG.
Yeah, if you have a baby or if you have a turkey, they're gone.
I don't know when to go, but I know when you're gonna go, and it's gonna be soon.
I know where not to go.
In our modern consumerist society, this isn't something most people have to worry about, but for native tribes in times of famine, it was a very real possibility that your next door neighbor and your next meal
my
were one and the same.
lord.
They already have it hard enough, man.
All right, so that was the Wendigo.
That was crazy. So it started off as a human and grew into like a dangerous beast. Maybe that's the origin story of Bigfoot as well.
Yeah, note to self, never eat another human. Unless I want to become a Wendigo. That would actually be maybe kind of cool. I would not mind being a Wendigo.
I think you would, Alec, because you would be like naked in the wilderness and like you would just be eating people nonstop.
Yeah. You're never full.
I don't get it. Anyway, next up we have Kuchisake Onna. This must be some Japanese thing.
I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but we'll go with that.
Kuchisake Onna. Watch.
Kuchisake Onna is a little different from the other monsters on
Sounds
this
good.
list.
Boom!
In most versions of her story, she was once the beautiful wife of a proud samurai.
Aw,
However, she
okay.
grew
Oh,
lonely
God, what happened?
as her husband was always off at war, and
Don't be
so she
cheating.
began having
No.
affairs with
Whoa!
other men in the
I knew
Japanese
it. It's
town in
always
which she
cheating.
lived. When
But
the
then what
samurai
happened?
found out about this, he
Oh,
was
he definitely
outraged,
killed her.
And as punishment, he sliced the corners of her mouth open from ear
Oh!
to ear.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's a Joker.
But that is not where her story ended, for after her death, Kuchisake Onna returned as a vengeful spirit.
Ew, I hate it. I
She
can't
covers
look
her
at it.
face with a mask or other covering of some sort, and to most people
Okay.
appears as a completely normal, attractive young woman, clutched in her
That actually does kind of make sense because a lot of times in Asian culture, they wear the mask out in public. So like it's pretty normalized for a lot of people to walk around with masks on. So a lot of people wouldn't even realize that she's not even a real person. She became like a demon.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Demon Slayer.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Except I don't think she burns in the sunlight like demons.
Right.
Do you think the punishment was justified?
Yes.
Yes.
clutched in her hand are razor-sharp scissors as she chooses her victim.
What does
Kuchisake
she
Onna
do?
might appear before you and ask you a simple question, "Watashi kirei?" which translates to,
Do you want a
"Am
kiss?"
I beautiful?"
Oh.
If you
Yes.
Adam, what do you say?
No. Left.
I think she's pretty.
She's a demon ghost, Alec. Do not fall for this trap.
So what? What did that mouth do, Adam?
Let's find out what happens.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, if a girl comes up to you and she's like, am I beautiful? What are you gonna say? No, Adam? You piece of crap?
Yes.
I just be
That's
honest.
exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I'm not trying to die.
But you don't know that she's a demon. She's wearing a mask.
She's fugly with her little, like, obviously she's not pretty with her little stupid.
What are you
scissor
talking
cut.
about?
But she has a mask, Adam. You can't see the slices in her face.
I'm not gonna talk to a lady with her mask on. It's 2025.
I mean, it's kind of cool. It looks like a Halloween costume, just forever. Adam, it's not about what's out here. It's about what's in here.
Dude, okay, let's watch. Let's see what happens. Since you two said yes and I said no, let's find out who survives.
Oh, she will kill you with her scissors.
See, Adam, you're dead.
Me!
Answer yes.
You
She will
idiots.
remove the mask from her face
See?
to reveal her mouth.
You say yes.
Sliced open from ear to ear in a horrifying, joyless smile.
Yeah.
What was that?
Kore demo?
I don't know.
She asks. Or, how about now?
Okay, Alec, how about now?
Yes, you're very beautiful. What do that mouth do, my fine lady?
Dude, I can't even be in the
I'm
same
gonna
room.
say
What?
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 I'm gonna be, dude, if she puts down the mask and she says, am I beautiful now? I'm gonna be like, yeah.
She probably gives the biggest smooches, bro. She probably gives
My
the
actual-
greatest kisses ever.
I'd be like, well, who's got you smiling like that? Who's got you grinning like that, girl?
My actual response would be, sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
Okay, ruin everything, Adam.
Adam, dude, you literally have zero game.
Answer no, or scream, or try to run.
That's what
she
keeps
will
me
kill
alive.
you, just as before. And with her supernatural speed, there is no escape for a mere mortal like yourself. And if you tell her she is beautiful despite her disfigurement, then, using her scissors,
Creepy.
she will cut your mouth to match her own.
That's both you.
So there's literally no winning this situation. You literally...
I won.
How?
No, after she reveals herself to you, I know it's like crazy for you to think about, but when she reveals herself, you still say that you're beautiful. Yeah, you don't run and scream.
And then they just said that even if you say yes to that, your mouth gets cut. They just said that, bro.
They literally just said
Oh.
that.
Yeah, so there's no winning because I thought like, oh yeah, maybe I could just like lie my way out of this and just say that she's beautiful even though she's not, just like I do to Adam every single day. But no, you can't get out of it, bro. It's literally, you're done.
I would have survived. I would have ran, just like I do for all other girls that try and talk to me.
Is it weird that even after she like cut my mouth open, like what if I still try to date her? Do you think that would solve the situation?
You guys have a problem.
She's just asking for somebody to chase after, Adam. She's just looking for a little loving.
Yeah.
She's trying to kill you.
She probably gives really good cuddles.
Is to survive an encounter with this creature. In response to her questions,
talk to
you
women.
can simply tell her that you're running late and had best be going, and she will politely bow and apologize, and you can go on your way.
Sorry, I got
Alternatively,
karate
you can
class.
Tell her that she is average looking, and leave it at that.
Adam, do you want to test out that strategy with me? Watashi wa star? Do you think I'm beautiful?
I think you're pretty mid. Deuces. Giant forehead, freak.
What are you, Brainiac?
Why'd you ever leave the house? That's embarrassing, bro. Stay inside.
Ew! Oh my god, you're even uglier than we thought! Oh my god, that's hideous! You despicable human!
Alec, why are you spitting in my mouth?
No, Adam, it's supposed to be for Jack and how ugly she is.
Oh, my bad. Oh, Jack's. Oh.
We've been through the Wendigo. We've been through Kuchisaki Onna, and now we're on Black Annis.
English folklore describes Annis as an old, blue-faced woman with a single eye.
Oh, I think I've heard of this one.
Beneath a great oak tree, she lives
Is
in
that
a
not your
cave
Nemo?
that she carved herself out of the rocks using her
Nah, she's
deadly
Italian.
iron claws. On dark nights, she could be found hiding in her oak tree, waiting for an unsuspecting child from a nearby village to wander below.
This is just like the
If
Avatar
no victims
people.
were forthcoming, Annis would go into the village and reach through open windows and snatch children straight out of their beds.
This
Once
is
she had
crazy.
returned to her cave with her prey, she would skin the children with her iron talons and put their
Chill,
flesh
Black
aside
Annis.
for later use, before
my
slowly
gosh.
devouring her flayed victim.
What do you guys think like the origin actually is of Black Anus? Like, why do you think people came up with this?
It's
since like every other like folklore creature is based off of like a real life thing. Like, where do you think this thing came from?
Oh man, it was a witch. This is clearly a witch that you know what they say, witches get stitches.
What does that have to do with anything?
That was the worst explanation I've ever heard. Witches aren't even like a real thing, and witches get stitches means nothing.
Wait, no, witches used to be a real thing. Hold on.
No, they were just
the
women.
witch trials.
They were just ugly women that they burned at the stake. Magic
Voila.
it can't be real like that. There's no way.
You just don't understand. This is clearly a witch. Look at the giant nose. You can tell. Hunchback. It's a witch.
This is reminding me a bit of the whole Hansel and Gretel situation.
So the kids like have too much candy, and then they get fattened up, and then Black Anus eats them.
No, that's Hansel and Gretel. I'm talking like I'm just saying it's similar.
Then she would sew the skins together to
God.
make clothing for herself.
Dude.
Black
No, this is
Anus
messed
was
up.
mostly just a story used to scare children into good behavior
Okay.
through paranoia.
That's what I was looking for, Alec. When I asked you, why do you think they made this thing up? That's the answer I was looking for. To scare kids, all right?
Dude, that looks like a witch. Look, that looks like a witch. And witches get stitches. Boy.
You put a hat on its head, and then you give it a little potion cauldron to brew up. That's probably a witch. Yeah, you're right.
It needs a potion of weakness and a golden apple. And then it'll turn back normal.
How much money would I have to pay you to kiss that thing?
I'd rather it skin me alive.
10?
Million? Thousand?
I was thinking $10. Just a little smooch,
Alex.
right?
Bro, you're desperate.
She
Alec
was
is
also
desperate.
more
Look him
than
up on
that.
TikTok.
Houses in the town she was believed to inhabit were intentionally built with smaller windows to stop her from reaching through. And an
my
otherwise serious-minded man named John Hayrick wrote a full poem documenting the village's knowledge of the creature, fully believing in her existence himself. Here's the full poem if you'd like to pause and read it.
I mean, I feel like we gotta at least like check out some lines here.
I would not.
I'm scared.
I'm just looking through. Ew. Okay, she wouldn't only eat vagrant children, she would also eat infants.
They probably taste better.
So they said that this was like a tale made up to scare children, but what's the actual reason? Like, was it if they didn't do dishes at night? Like, usually some of these tales are to make kids do laundry or like do tasks around the house.
Yeah, to make them behave properly. And if they didn't behave, then Black Anus will get you.
Exactly. Yes. Next up is the Krasu?
Krasu.
This is French for sure.
Coming from the folklore of Southeast Asia, the Krasu is said to be the demonic
Ew!
spirit of
God.
a woman who committed various evil acts in
That's
her life,
gross.
such as infidelity, murder, or drinking the last of the chalky milk.
That's
No.
pretty
She
bad.
dies, the woman's sins cause her to be reborn as the demonic Krasu, which appears as a woman during the day and
Naughty,
can walk
naughty.
among humans unnoticed. By night, however, the Krasu is able to detach its head from its body and fly off
What?
into the night with all of its
No.
internal organs dangling
No.
from its neck.
What?
Liver, lungs, stomach, intestines, and the rest all out on full display.
Ew.
This one definitely to me is the creepiest because it looks real. Like they didn't make it look kind of cool. It literally is just straight up organs attached to a head.
Smash.
Yeah, smash it with a hammer.
Display. The Krasu's
call,
favorite
Alec.
midnight snack is, unfortunately for you, the flesh of humans. She'll
Its
fly
favorite
around in
snack
search
is
of
black
unsuspecting
anus. Now
children
cancel
and,
me.
when she can get them, pregnant women, because it's a 2-for-1 special. Though sometimes she'll just extract the fetus and go. You can protect yourself from this creature by putting up some spiky fences or plants to guard your house.
That'll get him.
Couldn't it
As the
just
Krasu's
fly
dangling
over?
organs might get stuck in them.
Might.
The head cannot return to its
She
body
can
by
fly over
daybreak,
it.
the creature will burn up in the sunlight.
Okay. So all I need is a little flashlight and that thing's dead.
I think I might be able to take that last one. Like that's the first one I think I could beat in a fight if it tries to get me at night. 'Cause
Seriously.
you just like you could punch it directly in its lungs and it can't breathe anymore.
I'll grab its intestines and wrap it around its throat and tie a knot. GG.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need is one baseball bat and you could send that thing out of the park.
Yeah, it doesn't have any bones, any skin to protect it. It's the weakest form of a human. I think we could all take that.
If it could like breathe fire or something cool, then maybe, it could kill us. But I think we got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this next one, I don't think any of us are surviving. This is the Vetala.
The legendary Vitala are
Whoa.
evil spirits coming from Hindu mythology. They're said to haunt cemeteries and, with no physical body of their own, they can take possession of
Is that
human
Goku?
corpses in order to interact with our three-dimensional world. Once they've acquired a body, they get up to all kinds of unsettling mischief, such as killing children, driving people mad, and causing miscarriages.
No.
Basically a typical weekend's activities for me, but
That's crazy.
whatever. These spirits do evil things because they are the tormented human souls of those caught in the space between life and the afterlife, with nowhere to go from there unless
purgatory.
someone performs their funerary rites to set them free. However, most people are more inclined to try to capture these spirits, as existing
Why?
outside the laws of space and time, They have a vast knowledge of the past, present, and future, and deep insights into human nature, and so they make great slaves for sorcerers.
Why do you guys like these videos? Ah, they literally make my skin crawl. We're gonna keep the ball rolling, even though I do not want to. Now we're gonna be checking out 12 mythical creatures that live in the ocean, which is one of the scariest places on all of Earth. Let's check it out.
The first creature on our video is the Kraken, the sea monster that made sailors write their wills. This isn't just a big squid. This is a beast, big as an island, eyes like windows, tentacles like cranes. The Kraken comes from Norse legends. Fishermen swore, if the water starts to foam, run. Because if you see it, you're already too late. It was so real to sailors, they marked it on maps. Here be monsters. Now here's the twist. Giant squids are real. First filmed in the 2000s.
Oh my.
Before that,
That's not even that
just
long
scraps,
ago.
Scars and fear. Today, the Kraken is everywhere. Pirates of the Caribbean, God of War, rum bottles, music videos. Because it still creeps us out, even unseen. Is it real? Maybe not. But the ocean covers 80% of Earth, and we know almost nothing about it. So maybe the Kraken...
Well, that's the thing, guys, is that the ocean is so massive, right? And we know that these creatures were based off of actual creatures that existed, like the giant octopus and the giant squid. But maybe there's a massive version of this that's just never been caught on footage, because a lot of them are deep in the depths of the ocean, and supposedly they are constantly at battle with giant sperm whales. That is their main predator, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the giant squid is very big, but it's nowhere near how big the Kraken is depicted. The Kraken is depicted to be able to take down entire battleships, and that I don't believe is accurate.
Well, you look back to like the dinosaur times when there was more oxygen circulation in the world, the Kraken could have existed then.
Yeah? Well, what if its first name is Butt? Then what?
Then you're cracking the butt.
What? What are you talking about?
I just...
Nice argument.
Thanks. Then its name would be Butt Kraken. Anyway.
Just waiting. Next on our list is Jormungand, a sea serpent so massive, legends say he wraps around the entire
Okay,
Earth
that can't be
and
real.
bites his own tail. Jormungand isn't just a monster.
What?
He's Loki's son, the brother of Hel and Fenrir.
Huh?
He doesn't just sleep beneath
Fenrir's
the
a
waves.
dog.
He waits.
How did
Because when
Loki
he
create
rises,
that?
Ragnarok begins. The end of
The
the world.
lucky dog.
According to Norse mythology, on the final day, he will face Thor, and they'll both die.
So what is this based
Thor
on?
will kill the serpent, but only walk 9 steps before falling from the poison. Here's the twist. This myth didn't appear out of nowhere. Norwegians have long told stories of sea serpents, and even in the 1800s, Icelanders swore they saw something, a snake as long as a village. Today,
What?
Jormungand shows up in games from God of War to Assassin's Creed. But he's not just a snake. He's a force of destruction that can't be stopped. Does he really exist? Of course not. But the idea of something slowly wrapping around us while we're too busy to notice is terrifying in its own way.
That kind of reminds me of that one SCP that we checked out.
SCP-3000?
I think so, yeah, where it was that giant long
Yeah.
sea beast that was like miles and miles long that literally was just in the ocean, and it would take down giant cruise ships like it was nothing.
Now, I'm not opposed to the idea that there are some creatures out there that are massive and we haven't discovered quite yet. But I am opposed to the idea of them ever getting as big as this or anything really close to that, because there's just not enough food for them to eat. They would have to be eating all of the blue whales out there. There's not enough blue whales. There's not enough creatures out there for them to get big enough or for them to get that big.
That's assuming though that they have to eat stuff to stay alive.
Yeah, like
What?
everything ever? What do you mean?
That's how the world works, Adam.
Until science discovers a way to survive without it. You guys are living in the present day. This
I mean,
thing
there's
could be something that's
photosynthesis.
futuristic.
Is that what you're talking about? Maybe they
yeah,
grow
plants-
through the sun.
Yeah, plants get energy from the sun. That's what I'm saying. There's different ways to get energy. It's not just eating food like burgers
Yeah, but
and
it's not,
pizza
those
like you
aren't
do all day.
animals. Okay, why are you calling me out?
There is the Hydra, right? That is a close relative of the jellyfish that doesn't necessarily need food, and it also doesn't age either. So
What is a
if there's
hydra? I've never heard of that.
Boom!
you never heard of it? Here, let me show you.
I
You never heard of a
that's
hydra?
A dragon.
The three-headed beast.
Yeah, but Jack is saying that it's real and it doesn't need food.
It is, yeah. It's
Yes.
kind of similar to like a tardigrade, like the water bear. It's a very microscopic creature, but it doesn't need food. So maybe there's a giant version of this in the ocean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That would be the only way that it would be able to survive.
The ocean is a very scary place, is what I'm learning today.
You've definitely heard of the next creature, the
blue
megalodon,
whale. Oh.
a shark up to 60 feet long.
Now this thing
Its
was
jaws could crush a
definitely
car.
real.
Its teeth were the size of a grown man's palm.
1000%.
And if it were near you, you wouldn't hear a sound. They say it hunted whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. That nothing in the ocean could rival it.
No way.
Fossilized teeth and vertebrae have been found all over the world, from Europe to Australia, most often near the coasts of the United States, Peru, and Japan. Some teeth are so well preserved, they almost look recent. That's why some wonder, what if it's still out there? Fun
This
fact,
one I'm actually scared
the name
about.
Megalodon means giant tooth, and for good reason.
Yeah.
A single tooth could reach 7 inches in length. Today,
Whoa.
this creature has become a pop culture icon.
Whoa.
It appears in movies, games, and mockumentary shows. Many still believe something massive and ancient might still be hiding in the deep. So, does the megalodon really exist? Yes. This creature truly lived in the ocean. And maybe that's what makes it the scariest sea monster of all.
Guys, do you think that megalodons are still roaming in the oceans today?
I think there's got to be at least one. There's got to be one that's still lurking that they haven't found yet.
Alec?
Well, if
It's-
there's one,
we
there's
call
gotta
them
be
the
more than
king of
one.
the
There's
ocean.
got to be more than one. It's not
No,
just
because
one.
if there's only one, then you can't reproduce without two. So I think there's one.
Yeah, but
and
then
I
it
think
would've died.
He's been living.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would die out. He's the last one.
So then wouldn't he have died out millions of years ago?
Yeah, that's what, like, what are you talking about?
No. You guys are thinking of age as like the same way that you're thinking about consuming food.
There's only a few creatures on
What
planet
is
Earth
Adam
that don't
talking
age,
about right
Adam.
now? Oh my god!
Adam, are you saying that this is
Holy
like
stuff that doesn't age,
like
Jack.
this
There's
is
stuff that
a
doesn't age.
mythological creature that literally that
Yes.
just like it doesn't matter with space and time, that it just lives on and on and on and doesn't need food?
Maybe every single thing in existence has a lifespan.
This isn't a
right?
Wattpad
no
fantasy,
D in
Adam.
that
This is
word.
real life.
Like some things, like a turtle, they have a lifespan of like 1 year to 100 years. Then there's stuff like a dog that has a lifespan of like 14 years.
Adam,
There's different spans of life.
I'm gonna give you the biggest noogie you've ever had after this video. I swear.
Adam, megalodons lived on average for 88 to 100 years. So are you saying that a megalodon has lived for millions of years?
I'm just saying, you guys are throwing away every possibility. That's just one possibility that I'm thinking of right now.
No. Jack asked you how many you think are still alive today, and you wholeheartedly said one. You're not saying, oh, there's a possibility of there being one. You just said one. I think 0. That's it. For pretty obvious reasons. You know, the whole asteroid thing and...
Well, the asteroids
rest is
actually did
history.
not
Never.
kill the megalodons. It was climate change that actually killed them, and oxygen change.
which is from the asteroid.
I don't think so. They survived much
Because it was a big
longer.
cloud. Because it was a big cloud from the asteroid.
Well, the
And then,
asteroid was hundreds of
got-
millions of years ago, like Chicxulub, but megalodons only went extinct 3 million years ago.
Who?
Chicxulub.
Right.
Chicxulub.
Alec, don't even try
It's
and
the
Bruce
thing that
ChatGPT
made
right now.
the Mexican
I'm pretty much reviewing
the Gulf
ChatGPT
of
right now.
America, Mexico.
Okay, I believe you.
Chicxulub.
I believe you.
You never heard of that, idiot?
Guys,
I've
it's
heard
the
of-
meteor.
No, never mind.
But anyway, megalodons went extinct 3 million years ago, so could they still be around? Maybe. But next up is a creature that can't
Next
be
up,
real.
Umibozu, a giant that
Never
appears
say
when
never.
the storm ends. But the silence becomes more terrifying than the storm itself. The name Umibozu means sea monk. Japanese
Whoa.
fishermen believed that if the sea suddenly went still and fog covered the horizon, Umibozu was near. He rises from the ocean, enormous, faceless, often just a shadow. Some say he has arms.
That looks like Jack.
Others say he's only a head.
What?
Either way,
Yeah.
he sinks ships with a single gesture. Legend says if a sailor speaks to him, he asks for a bucket.
And a
Given
mop?
normal one, he floods the ship.
Oh.
The only way to survive
That's
is
a
to
wop.
hand him a bottomless bucket, confusing him long enough to escape. Folklore varies on his size. Some describe him as tall as a sail, others as big as a mountain. Today, Umibozu appears in anime, horror
like this
manga,
one.
and video games. His presence always means one thing: silence with purpose. Does he really exist?
There's
Science
no
says
way.
no. But when the sea goes quiet and the air stops moving, Japanese sailors remember one name: Umibozu.
I don't think that one's real, guys.
No, that one's definitely a myth, but a scary one.
Have you guys ever looked out into the ocean when it's pitch black?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple times a year.
That thought, there could literally be anything out there. I don't know how you guys don't think that this could just be one of the possibilities.
I mean, can I say 100% that thing doesn't exist? I can't say anything 100%, Adam, because I can't be everywhere and anything all at one time. However, I am a man of science, and if science says it's probably not real, I'm going to say it's probably not real.
You do know that mythological things are just things that science hasn't proven to be yet.
Dude, I just can't stand Adam. That's it. I wish I had a button. Like,
Is that why you
boop.
sneezed? Is that?
I was trying to get you to shut
allergic?
up. It didn't work.
Oh. So you don't think it's real, Alec?
No, I don't think Amy Boozoo is real, Adam. Oh my god. Nobody believes in Amy Boozoo.
You're a bozo if you believe in Umibuzu.
There's never none. Comment down below, all my supporters.
This is basically just like Japan's Kraken, okay? Thank you. Next.
Slay
You
Queen.
talk about and all know the name. Sea Eater. It arrives with no splash, no sound.
This one
It
might be
simply
real. This is not the
is.
bloop.
It's described
Very
as a
different.
massive,
Looks like
dark
the bloop
form
with
no
arms.
clear shape.
So
Its
different,
smooth
Adam.
Skin resembling that of a seal. It has no eyes, only a gaping mouth stretching across half its head. Some witnesses claim it's the size of a bus.
I don't like
or
this
even
one.
larger.
No, that's
The
not that
first
big.
mentions of the Sea Eater came from coastal legends in
huge. A
Scandinavia
bus?
and northern Canada.
Scandinavia?
Fishermen told stories
Maybe not
of
the short
boats
bus you were
vanishing
on.
in calm water. No waves, no splashes.
I wasn't on the short
just
bus.
silence and an empty sea. The Sea Eater isn't said to attack in rage. It simply appears beneath the boat, and the boat is
That's
gone.
giant. That can fit more
As
than
if
one
the
boss.
ocean itself decided not to
That's what I'm
return it.
saying.
Today, Sea Eater is a rare figure in fan
Yeah,
theories,
dude, it's
internet
34 miles
forums,
long.
and indie videos.
There's no way.
Almost no one has seen it. But those who claim they have never share the details. Does it exist? Not. But the ocean is vast, and in its depths there are places where even light doesn't reach.
Guys, I actually saw the Sea Eater before, but I can't tell you about it.
Oh, I totally believe you.
There's no way that's
I
true.
saw it,
There's
guys. I
no way.
I saw it, but I can't tell you.
That's so not true. He did make a good point though earlier that it was like whoever faces the thing or sees it dies, which is a good point about all of these. Like, how can you discover something new if you die every time you're out in the ocean? 80% of the world is the ocean, and people go out in boats like miles and miles from the shore. Who are they going to communicate with when they die? From the Kraken? From this thing? From Uzumaki?
I think you just made that last one up. But Adam, so if there's a Sea Eater out there, you're saying that it's killing everybody that it comes across. Therefore, how would we even know about it then?
Exactly. No, like there could be myths of like maybe someone was like communicating like, oh my gosh, there's something huge coming at me. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Dead.
gosh, is Adam back?
That.
No.
Wouldn't there
But
be
you guys
like?
get what I mean.
Wouldn't there
Like,
be footage
it's
of
in the
it?
middle of the ocean.
You know how like in airplanes
No,
they have
they-
black boxes, right? That have the information of everything that was happening on the
That
plane.
thing would eat the entire black box, everything.
Oh my God, you're right.
And the ocean's so deep, they wouldn't be able to get it if it sunk all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. The black box would.
Christ, dude.
Yeah,
I can't go in the ocean anymore.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait, does it attack in shallow waters or just
No.
deep water?
Imagine, yeah, it literally survives like 100 miles away from the nearest shoreline. That would be almost impossible to detect without dying.
If it was that big, wouldn't it cause like tsunamis? And couldn't we detect it on radar?
No.
Oh.
I'm not actually sure how radar works, so I don't know about that, but tsunamis happen all the time.
Well, there's this new thing called LiDAR, and that thing is ultra powerful. I don't know exactly how it works.
It's a
but-
lie, Alec. It's not
Can
real.
it scan the entire
Really?
ocean?
It's a lie.
Actually?
Yep, lie.
Never mind then.
Next question.
And if something lives there, it knows how to wait.
Some people call me the land eater.
The next creature is shrouded not only in lake mist, but in mysterious
I'm never going in the
stories.
ocean, bro.
It's Ogopogo, a legend from Canada, born in the depths of
Oh,
Lake
look, a pogo
Okanagan.
stick.
It's described as a long, serpent-like being
Sea
with
serpent.
smooth, dark
Ah,
skin,
that looks like a
small
Pokemon.
horse-like head, and a curved body like a sea serpent. Its length can reach up to
A lot
49
of Pokemon
feet.
are based off real
The
legends.
story
There's a
of Ogopogo
Pokemon called
traces
Ogre
back to the
Pond.
mythology of the Sylex people. According to their beliefs, a spirit named Nha-Itk lived in the lake
That's
and demanded
Godzilla.
offerings to allow people safe passage across the lake. Over time, the tale evolved into the legend of a lake monster,
Oh, this is just
later known as
this is just
Ogopogo.
Canada's
The
Nessie.
first official sighting came in the early 20th century. In 1926, a group of people claimed they saw a strange creature
Was
in the
that
lake.
what?
Since then, dozens of eyewitness reports have emerged. Blurry photos, shaky videos,
Yo.
and
Bro, that could
mysterious
be it.
stories. Interesting fact, Ogopogo is often called the
Yo.
Canadian Loch Ness.
Explain that. Explain that, Adam. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, me? I think that's the Canadian Loch Ness Monster. I'm fully in.
Alec, what is that, bro?
That's easy.
What am I looking at?
It's easy. It's the physics of water. So there's something in the front that's causing a wake, and then behind the water, or behind the thing moving, the water goes like this, because it's how waves work. But like the thing behind it isn't actually it. It's the wave. It's just the water.
He has no idea. How
So that's not the Ogopogo.
In the front it is, maybe. But it's just like a fish that's like, you know, moving fast, and it's just causing waves behind it.
Yeah, it could be a giant fish, because I know that sturgeon, they're pretty popular in Canada, and they could get to be like 20 feet.
What kind of fish are they, though? What kind of back do they have? Is it flat back, or is it one of those that's like...
They have like some fins, like a little like dorsal fin at the top, so it could create the waves that Alec is talking about.
Right.
Okay.
You silly gooses. You guys are so
Interesting.
gullible.
I'm just questioning everything today because I don't know, and I want to be prepared for when I go back into the ocean, which is probably never.
In fact, there's even a statue of him in the city of Kelowna, a cute cartoon version that attracts many tourists. What about today? Some believe Ogopogo could be a large fish or a relic species hiding deep in the lake. Scientists, however, think most sightings are misinterpretations, waves, light distortions, or
And it's just
floating
people
water.
doing
Scientists are such
drugs.
bummers.
Does Ogopogo really exist? So far, no solid proof. But who knows? Maybe one day someone will capture footage that changes everything. The next creature is one of the most
Oh, it's your boy,
mysterious.
Adam.
The bloop isn't just a sound recorded in 1997. For many, it's a signal from a giant sea monster hiding deep in the ocean's darkness. The sound was so powerful, it was picked up by sensors over 3,000 miles
Here we
apart.
go. It's got... Why can't they pick it up on
Scientists initially couldn't
radar?
explain
Here's your
it.
proof.
It didn't resemble any known marine animal or man-made sound. Few people know that the coordinates of the sound are close to the rumored location of
What's
Rillier,
that?
the underwater city of Cthulhu in Lovecraft's mythos.
What?
This sparked theories.
That's real?
Could the
What-
bloop
what-
be
is that a
something
butthole? No,
ancient
that was
and
an eyeball.
terrifying, sleeping in the sea?
It's an eyeball.
Today, official science believes it was the sound of an ice quake.
Yeah, okay.
Glacier break-
So
Yeah, what about a tectonic plate?
The
Like a
government,
tectonic plate
tries to
shift?
cover that stuff
covers
up
up
all the time.
Alec.
Oh, so like how we believe aliens are real, right, guys?
9/11 inside job. Bloop, real. So you just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how you believe the government for some stuff, but not for other stuff, Alec.
Okay.
And that's funny.
Okay, okay.
When it fits your narrative,
No,
you're
look,
like,
look,
oh yeah,
look.
of course the bloop star.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I am probably #1 conspiracy theorist believer. So I'm all ears. I'm all open to it. I just
You're all
need
forehead.
I just need more info. Like all they have is a sound. That is it. And like this guy is saying, it could have been so
They die
many
if they
different
get close.
things. Well, if there were more
Who's gonna get
reports, if there were
close?
more
Who?
reports that were like anyone who goes to this spot dies, then I'd be like, okay,
The
that's
Bermuda
weird. That's
Triangle.
weird.
Okay, guys, it probably was an iceberg, right? An iceberg made a
okay.
sound, but
Jack's compromised.
No,
Jack's
I'm
compromised.
saying, but it could have awoken something, right? That could have just been the part of it. Maybe it was the bloop waking up because the icebergs, they go deep, deep, deep underground. You guys have seen pictures of glaciers, right? How like the top of the glacier is only just a small percentage of what the actual whole thing is. So deep in the glacier, there could be frozen monsters like the
Okay,
bloop.
now this is ridiculous.
So maybe the
What
bloop
is
was
this, Ice
breaking
Age?
out of the ice thing.
No,
Maybe it
now you're
broke
losing
out
me.
of
You're
it.
way
That's
losing
what
me.
caused
Jack,
it
You're
to
having
break.
me a little bit. Now you're way off. You're way off. You missed
Jack's the
point.
first person I've ever seen glaze a glacier. He's a glazer.
Wait, I'm not glazing it. I'm just saying maybe the bloop broke out of the glacier. You don't know. Or you guys are the ones saying that you just don't know. You don't know, so why can't I be right?
Because that one was stupid.
I've never glazed a glacier in my life, and I'm not gonna start.
Yeah,
now.
but you glaze donuts all the time and you eat
glazed
them.
Miss Glazier, who was my kindergarten teacher. Next question.
I don't even understand. Is she a mythical creature to you?
But
She was untouchable.
Did hunters disagree? They believe it could have been the cry of a creature too large to imagine. Whether
Julia's
the bloop
Beast.
is a living being remains a mystery. But the way this sound ignited imaginations worldwide proves one thing. The ocean may hide more than we ever dared to dream.
Oh my god, there's
Next
more.
mythical creature, the Loch Ness
Okay, I've
Monster.
heard of this one.
Have you ever heard the stories about the
Classic.
mysterious creature that allegedly lives in Loch
Of
Ness,
course.
a lake in Scotland?
Of course.
Over the years, people have reported strange sightings associated with this mysterious creature. It is often called Nessie.
Whoa!
Popular name
Is that
for
real
the
footage?
monster.
Yeah.
The first
Yeah,
thing that
okay.
stands out in descriptions is the creature's enormous size. According to numerous accounts, it could be up to 10 meters long, with a dark,
That's
leathery
55
body
feet.
and a long neck, resembling something between a dinosaur and a snake. Some have claimed it has a head resembling that of a snake or a crocodile, and there have even been reports of its fins. The first official mention of the Loch Ness Monster dates back to the year 565, when St.
You're
Columba,
joking.
an Irish monk, allegedly encountered a giant creature in a river flowing into the lake. In 1933,
Whoa.
a widely known event
Oh,
was
yeah.
associated
That's a
with the
swan,
I
photograph.
actually
bro.
do know that this photograph was confirmed to be fake because
No.
the person that took the photo said that it was fake. He said that it was a toy submarine with a fake neck tied to it.
You don't think he could have been compromised? Everyone in this chat is compromised. All you watching know.
Wait, but why would he lie about that? Why would he lie?
Because the government probably captured it and is running experiments on it.
Oh my God, Adam, I can't.
How is that not an
Why do you
option?
believe every single thing that you ever hear ever?
I don't. If I believed everything I ever said ever, I would have believed that this isn't true. This is real.
That's a
Well,
swan.
if it was real,
You guys are sheep. You guys are sheep.
why would the government let people go back into Loch Ness?
They captured it and are doing experiments on it because they're trying to bring back the dinosaurs.
But Adam, there can't just be one. If there's one, there has to be multiple. That's how Darwin said. There's got
Do
to be
you understand
multiple.
what an asexual is?
Yeah, it's you on a Tuesday.
This isn't about me.
Oh my God.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm
all
a
right,
some
this
butthead
is-
right now. Oh my
This
God.
one is it's gotta be cat, bro. There, people have probably
Dude,
seen some
You're saying
random
this
stuff in
one's
there.
cat, but the bloop has the potential to be real
This
by
one's
being
cat.
locked inside
Okay.
of a
Well,
glacier
yeah,
and breaking
that-
out after millions of years.
Is in the ocean, Alec. That is in the ocean. This is a lake. You can literally go out to this lake and you
I'm
can
about
see the
to cut
entire
so
lake.
much cheese if you keep talking.
Bro, you literally have cheese coming out of your butt every morning, okay? I don't want to hear anything about cheese.
It's like string cheese.
What? Oh my! No, you two are so weird. I'm playing the video.
Let me get a cracker. Let me get a cracker.
Ness.
What?
This photo, called the surgeon's photo, became one of the most discussed images in history.
3 feet?
3
What?
feet? What does that
The photo
mean?
was acknowledged as a hoax, but
7
interest in the
feet.
creature did not fade.
3 feet. 3 feet.
Numerous investigations carried out around the lake, the Loch Ness Monster remains an unsolved mystery. Does it
We need
really
Scooby-Doo
exist?
on the squad.
This question can be answered differently by each of us. But one thing we know for sure, the fascination with this mysterious creature never fades, and Loch Ness continues to attract mystery lovers and adventurers.
Whoa.
I like it.
Number 4
it's
in our
probably
video is
fake.
the mermaid,
I'm back in.
or the siren. Most of us remember the fairy tale version, a beautiful woman with a fishtail, singing on a rock and dreaming of love. But the original legends about mermaids are much darker. In ancient sea lore, especially in Norse
This is the
and
first one
Celtic
I hope
traditions,
is real.
mermaids were terrifying
No, you don't,
creatures
Alec.
who lured
Never
sailors
mind.
with their hypnotic singing. Their voices would lead ships off course, crash them on rocks, and make entire crews disappear. These beings were called sirens. They were often described as having sharp teeth, pale skin,
Yup.
long claws, and glowing eyes. Not many people know this, but in early folklore, sirens didn't have tails at all.
What?
They were often depicted as half-woman, half-bird creatures.
What the
Over
heck?
time, this image merged with the sea maiden, creating the hybrid myth we know today.
Huh.
Modern pop culture has really softened the look. Take Disney's
Pop
The
off.
Little Mermaid, for example. She's nothing like the deadly sirens of old. Still, some modern films revisit the original version, like the horror movie The Siren, 2016,
Never saw
or
it.
the eerie The Lighthouse, 2019.
Never saw it.
Do mermaids really exist?
Ew.
Science
Whoa.
says no. But sailor stories, mysterious disappearances, and strange underwater footage keep the legend very much alive.
What do you guys think?
I think it makes perfect sense that there
Of
is
course you
like
do.
a human equivalent of intelligence that's in the ocean. The ocean is 80% while land is only 20%.
Okay, how many times are you gonna bring that up, Adam?
I'm just saying that there's so much more area that could happen in the ocean than on land. So
How does
just
area
statistically,
happen?
It doesn't make any sense that we're humans and we have the intelligence and we're only 20% of the land.
Listen,
and
Adam,
80% of
hold
the
on.
land has
Listen to
dolphins
this.
as the smartest
Listen to
thing.
this, Adam.
It doesn't
No,
make any
listen.
sense.
Jupiter is like 100 times Earth and doesn't have anything on it at all. Okay.
Because it doesn't have any
Jupiter
water.
is stupid.
Okay, no, it's because it can't sustain life. Okay, I'm not
water
done.
can sustain
Shut up!
life.
I'm not done. The water can sustain life, but it cannot. It doesn't have the materials necessary to create intelligent life. You can't
water
make
is
a fire
dangerous, Adam.
underwater.
What are you talking about?
Water
You
is
can't make a
dangerous.
fire underwater. There's no wood underwater to craft anything. You can't build that. Like you can't. There's too much pressure. It doesn't exist. You can't do it.
What are you talking about?
What is confusing about that?
There's coral. There's clams.
don't know who
there's so
coral
many
is, dude.
creatures. There's an entire world.
There's
under-
like coral reefs in
Yes.
some random spots, but it's 99.9% of the ocean is not coral reef. It's just sand.
Have you ever heard of hydropumping?
The Pokemon move.
People create energy from water. There is electrical current and kinetic energy running through water as we speak. There is potential to get energy from
And
water.
what? You want fish to figure that out? What do you expect is gonna happen? Nah, you're actually rage baiting me. Like, it's so annoying how you do this every single day.
Adam.
Every day you're just rage baiting and baiting and baiting.
You're making me fidget. You're making me
Adam,
fidget.
do you think there is a small possibility that people back in the day maybe mistook manatees for people, for like fat women?
That's probably how the first mermaid got created.
Isn't there also like dolphins or something that make noise out in the ocean? So when it was pitch black out there and these sailors heard noises, they probably thought like, oh, you know, maybe that's a lady that's lost at sea. Let me go help.
True. And then dolphins are dangerous.
Yeah.
These pirates and these people that were out on ships were starving and they were hallucinating because they had nothing and they were begging for their lives. Yeah, exactly. And so any noise they heard, they probably thought it was something when it wasn't really anything. And the next thing you know, your mom's, your uncle, your dad's, your pops, and then you die.
Exactly. They had scurvy, so they were looking for that curvy, Adam. You get it?
That's exactly what the government wants you to think.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go. Nah, but Alec, this next one I think you're gonna like.
One of the most jaw-dropping creatures in this video is the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa!
A snake the length of 2 buses. This
Oh, he likes
prehistoric
this one.
giant could grow up to 50 feet long.
I love
and
this
weigh
one.
over a ton. It lived around 60
this
million
one's real
years ago,
though.
just after the dinosaurs.
No,
went
that's the
extinct.
most realistic one
Its
for
home,
sure. Most
the
believable.
tropical swamps of modern-day Colombia. And in those swamps, Titanoboa wasn't just a predator. It ruled the ecosystem.
It literally is real.
Scientists believe it hunted large fish, turtles, and maybe even young crocodiles. It didn't bite. It crushed, with enough strength to snap a spine like a twig. Fun fact, Titanoboa was only discovered in 2009 when its massive
Discovered.
vertebrae
It's
were found.
discovered, Adam. They found its vertebrae. It's literally real. So, shoot!
So that's the second creature, right? That on this list, they've actually found proof of it being real.
It's literally
the
real,
Megalodon
Adam.
and the Titanoboa.
Titanoboa.
But he's
This guy
saying
doesn't know
Hey,
how to
tit.
pronounce it.
Alec.
He's saying
Hey.
Titanoboa.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey Alec, in 3rd grade we did this fun project in class where we all made our own fossils out of different things that we found out of the house. So just finding a fossil doesn't mean that it's real. People create and destroy things all the time.
Just answer me one question. Is that giant thing on your face, which I believe is your nose, is that real? Or is that fake? Is it real or fake, Adam? Huh? Wait, I didn't hear you.
It's real.
Oh my God. So if that's real, literally anything can be real. Wow.
I wonder what creature they'd say Adam was when they find his fossil in like a million years.
It'd be a whole
All
new
right, come on, let's
species.
play. Come on. Come on. That's too far.
Found in a coal mine. Some of them were as big as a
The
human head.
Nostrosaurus!
Today, you can see its reconstructed skeleton at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
that was real.
online,
Suck it,
there are
Adam.
plenty of wild theories. What if it
You believe
survived?
everything the government tells you.
So,
Oh my
does
god, dude.
Titanoboa really exist?
I could take
Whoa.
it, I think.
It's a real
You could live
prehistoric
inside of
animal that
it.
once
You
ruled
can't
the
take it
swamps.
anywhere.
And maybe the scariest part is, it could still be hiding in the Amazon.
Nah.
One of the most
Well, similar to the ocean, a lot of the Amazon is still not explored. I'm not suggesting that it does still exist, but I'm saying the Amazon is huge, and a lot of it's still unexplored.
yeah.
So there's a
There's
chance it could be still
uncontacted
out there.
tribes in the Amazon.
Yep, and a lot of uncontacted animals.
Yeah, it amazes me that they can deliver packages in under 2 days sometimes. It's wild.
Good one.
fascinating creatures in this video. Aha. This massive sea
El
monster
Gran
only
Maha.
started showing up
This
online
one,
a few
gotta
years
call
ago,
Cap.
But it's already the center of
No,
countless
but
theories
it could
and
be inside a
internet
glacier,
legends.
remember?
According to
Well,
witness
yeah.
accounts and
Yeah, it
online
could.
art,
Yeah, it could. That's
El Gran
good point,
Maha is
Alec.
a colossal creature.
Not
about
this guy.
2,200 feet long. It has a huge
Whoa.
mouth full of razor-sharp teeth and 6 small white eyes placed along the sides of its
Like a
massive
spider.
head. People say it lives deep in the Arctic Ocean,
Puerto
hidden from
Rico.
humanity in the darkest depths.
This is why I'm never going to
The
Puerto
first
Rico.
rumors started when mysterious underwater sounds were recorded in the Arctic. Some claimed it was just ice breaking, but others were convinced it was the voice of something no one could explain.
Whoa.
One of the most famous stories involves a deep
James
sea
Cameron.
expedition that supposedly caught the shadow of a giant shape moving past the camera. Does El Gran Maha really exist?
I'm not buying
One
this
thing
one.
I would like them to do is like have us listen to an actual glacier breaking and then play the clip of these, and then we can compare what we think.
I've
Surely
done that multiple times.
Oh, and
Yeah, Alec, me and Jack have done that together.
and
It sounds very similar.
It's extremely
Oh,
similar.
okay.
It's actually
So then-
uncanny.
It's true. It is very true.
it's uncanny. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's-
Uncanny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very uncanny.
It's uncanny.
It's uncanny valley.
Really exist? There's no scientific proof. But our fear of the unknown, of strange ocean sounds and shadows in the deep,
How does
makes
that
this creature
thing...
one of the most terrifying and
like,
believable mythical
what does it
beings of
eat?
the digital age.
There's no way that's
The
real.
final creature in our
Can't be.
video
There's no
is
way,
the
guys.
Ningen.
Number 1.
It seems to exist just to haunt
The
our
Ningen.
imagination. A massive
I've
white
seen
body,
this thing.
no face, long limbs.
Yeah.
Ningen feels like
Looks
it
like
was
a
born
Slender
from
Man.
nightmares
This is
set
Alec in the bathtub.
Antarctica's icy void. The first stories came out of Japan in the 2000s,
It's always
when
in
fishermen
Japan.
claimed to see humanoid beings swimming beneath the ice. Since then, Ningen has become part of internet legends and forum lore. Descriptions say it's up to 98 feet long.
Feet?
Pure white, human-shaped, but without a
The
mouth,
heck?
eyes, or a
I'm
tongue.
pretty sure there was
crazy.
a submarine that had one of these things like swim up to it, and I hope that they show it. That's like the best proof that I've seen for this thing being real.
Nah. This is a beluga whale that was mistaken. It looks like a beluga whale with arms. You guys have seen that one image of the beluga whale that kind of looks like a human, right?
Show me.
No.
Here, check that out.
You know, that does kind of look like that, huh?
That's what I'm thinking.
Whoa, that dude is buff.
And sometimes
kinda
beluga
six-pack.
whales, they can look really scary. See what I'm saying?
I am seeing exactly what you're saying, yeah.
But sometimes they can also look pretty cute and friendly. So I don't know.
Angles matter. I think that
yeah.
we got catfished by a beluga whale. That's crazy.
Crews on research ships reported strange sightings, and one blurry photo supposedly showed the creature. That sparked a wave of videos, theories, and even
beluga
fake
whale.
documentaries. What's fascinating is the total lack of proof. No bodies, no DNA, no clear images. But that's exactly why it's so compelling. It's said to appear in Antarctic waters.
Oh, you guys see it?
Part of the
Yeah.
planet still largely unexplored. So, does the Ningen really exist?
Okay, so moral of that video, you would literally need superpowers to survive all of those mythical creatures. But wait, can superpowers actually defeat this? Well, let's find out.
Invisibility. To some people, invisibility
John
would be a
Cena.
dream superpower. They fantasize about all the things they could do without being noticed. Not exactly heroic
I never
things,
thought about
but
that.
when you look closer, it's not as cool as it sounds. Here's the problem. For you to see, light has to hit the back of your eyes. But if you're invisible, light would just pass through you, leaving you blind. And if somehow
Wait.
your eyes could catch light, they would still be visible, making you a pair of floating eyeballs. Just creepy. To go fully invisible, you need to be completely naked.
That's actually a
Not that
positive.
some of you would mind that, but you wouldn't be able to
I'm
carry
still
anything
in.
either, and since no one can see you, they would crash into you all the time. You better not use perfume or even make noise breathing. People would still know you are there.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just realizing that people can still bump into you. That's actually terrible. Like, imagine you're walking through a crowded area, whether it be at a party or a bar or New York City, and nobody can see you. They're gonna accidentally just like bang you all the time. You're just gonna get boom, bang, bing, bang, boom all the time, just getting banged.
It would be good for pranks, but also at the same time, just like this guy said, like you would have to be fully not clothed. You would have to be hanging booty cheeks out. And also number 2, your eyes would have to be visible somehow so that you could still see.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know if I want this anymore.
Plus, if you're thinking that you could rob a bank, a thermal camera would still spot your heat radiation.
What?
Making it
Forgot
nearly
about
impossible
that.
to sneak in undetected.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have Face ID. Like, sure, they could have thermal thing, but they wouldn't know who you are. They would just see that somebody did it.
That is true.
That's actually
and also,
fine.
yeah, I mean, it would be kind of tough though, because like, let's say you did want to commit a felony and rob a bank, invisible, but your eyes are still there. Like, I feel like it would be really tough to get into the bank, right? Because there's like security codes and they have like laser vision and there's like security robots and stuff that'll probably take you down and stuff like that. So you couldn't even commit crimes.
Wait, security robot drones?
I don't know what they got these days. Elon Musk is cooking up some stuff.
I guess it depends what bank you're robbing. But gosh dang, I don't know. I don't think they have the budget for all that.
I guess you could sneak into your local 7-Eleven, and then when they go out for like a hot dog break or something, then you could sneak into the cash register without anyone knowing.
The best part about invisibility is just pranking people. That's really all it would be useful for.
Next video. I mean, next superpower.
Tangibility. Picture this. You've just unlocked intangibility. You're super excited, so you
It's like
decide to phase
transparency?
your hand through a wall. But the moment you activate your powers, you drop straight through the floor, sinking into the earth. You either deactivate your powers and become fused into rock, suffocating to death, or continue sinking until you reach the molten center of the earth due to gravity.
So the only way that this one actually is good is if you can also power it with, or combine it with the ability to fly.
Yeah, then you're in spectator mode in Minecraft, pretty much.
You still could go through walls, but you just have to time a jump properly. Like you jump, turn it on, go through the wall, turn it back off, boom, and now you're good.
But imagine you mess that up, then you're gonna be stuck. Yeah, like your leg is literally fused with the wall, and that's gotta be incredibly painful.
Even if you mess up too, like your toe could be, like just one piece of the toe could be in the ground or something.
This actually is so overpowered in battles. Get this, right? Okay, imagine Adam's right here, and then I just stick my hand through him, I turn on my thing, and then I turn it back off while my arm is through his entire chest. Splat!
Wait a
Your
second,
whole
but
arm
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Think about it, because the laws of physics. So like, where does his body go? Because you can't destroy matter, or you can't create matter without destroying matter, and vice versa. So like, where does his matter go?
No, because by then you'd be halfway into the earth, and then your feet would be stuck.
No, he jumps while he does it.
Oh, so you'd have to jump, then punch.
Jump,
then,
punch, grab.
Oh, you'd have to practice that.
I feel like this would also be cool if you could just do it with like part of your body. Like if you could just turn it on in like your finger or your hand and not the rest of your body, then you're good.
Yeah, that's a great point there, actually. Good point, Jack.
That would be a cool party trick.
Gravity, unable to do anything, waiting until you decide to die. Super speed. A moderate super speed of about 190 miles per hour, like Dash's, wouldn't be so bad. The problems would be minimal. But if we're talking about speed similar to the Flash, without Speed Force, then it would be a disaster waiting to happen. You would have to generate an enormous amount of force, far greater than what the human body can handle, and it would cause your legs to simply rip off your body.
Oh.
Here's another thing. Air isn't empty. It's filled with elements like oxygen and nitrogen, plus tons of tiny dust particles. As you move through air, you're rubbing against these particles, generating friction that produces heat.
Wait, what?
Everyone lock in.
Anime cutscene.
Oh, yo.
He's actually gonna just set on fire.
Bro said, I spent all my money on this. All right.
Moving at super speed.
Okay, all right.
That was sick.
Okay, I have a stupid question. Is that why asteroids erupt into flames when they crash down into Earth? Or is it because of like our atmosphere, our Earth's atmosphere?
Yeah, I think it's because of the speed.
It's both. Yeah, he was just saying that our atmosphere has all of those like extra particles in it. So like the particles at those speeds, you're going through it, but it's causing the flames and the fire because you're going so fast that it's causing friction. And that's why there's a flaming tail behind the meteors coming in.
So I'm like, if a meteor cannot withstand it, then no way a human body can.
I don't think so. That's why the Flash has like a special suit, right? To like help withstand the extra heat.
Adam's our Flash expert.
Yes, actually, that is correct. But he does run multiple times without his suit on, and the only thing that happens is his clothes set on fire, not him. So the Flash has the ability to not combust in flames. So maybe he has multiple superpowers, not just super speed.
Isn't the Flash, he's kind of similar in some ways to Wolverine, where he has like super healing abilities, right? Because like not only is his body fast and he can run fast, but all of the systems in his body are also running at super speed. So even if he gets a cut, it'll go real quick, and his cells are so fast that it'll heal stuff like that. So he can regenerate faster than maybe he takes damage when he's running.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't age way faster at that point because his cells are moving so much faster.
If somebody knows the science, comment down below because we have a lot of questions about this.
Super speed would generate enough heat to burn your entire body. Let's say you don't burn. You still need to see where you're going. Human perception isn't adapted to handle high speeds, so moving at super speed would make everything blurry. The speed at which you think would need to match your physical speed. Otherwise, you would just crash into things. Possibly doing what A-Train did, just running through people. And in the case that your perception does keep up, the world around you would seem so slow that you'd basically be stuck in time. Having super speed.
Would you guys get super speed like the way that he's talking about it? Like, would you guys still want super speed?
No.
Yeah. I would just never run that fast.
He just said it would be like everything's moving. Like when you're normal walking, it would be like everything is like super slow.
Oh, well then I wouldn't want that. I thought it was like a turn it off type. Turn it off, turn it on, turn it on, turn it off type thing. That's what, if it was that, I would do that.
Yeah, I think I would want the super speed part, maybe not the super perception, which is what he was saying. So if you don't have the super perception, then everything will seem kind of normal. And if you did have super speed, I think I would never actually like use it to its fullest capacity. Like I would just be like, you know, I'd want to be the fastest person in the world, but that's not even that fast, right? Compared to the Flash. The fastest person ran like what, 25, 30 miles per hour? So I would just run like 40 miles per hour, set a bunch of world records in the Olympics and whatnot.
And then you're rich, and then you're famous, and then you can get forehead surgery to make it normal size, and then you can love yourself again. Wow, that's actually a great plan. That's a great plan.
Some of those things I could get behind some of that, and then I could be known as Beck Bro Jack, the world's fastest man alive.
I would expose you for cheating.
Sounds cool. I'd kill you in slow-mo.
All right, let's move on. It's getting weird.
Super speed would also mean burning millions of calories every day, so you'd go broke, buying all the food needed to keep your metabolism satisfied.
I'd be rich from the Olympics.
Teleportation. As you might know, the Earth is in constant motion through
how
space.
is this bad?
Moving at around 67,000 miles per hour. It rotates, orbits the sun, and the solar system orbits around the center of the galaxy.
What does this
If you
have to
wanted
do with
to teleport,
teleportation?
you would need to calculate the exact position of the Earth through space, or else you would
That is not
teleport into
true.
space, dying instantly.
No.
That's not
Immortality.
no. What? That's all he's got on that? No, that's cap. No way. That's how teleportation works. Like for me, I would want to get like if I want to teleport there, I go shoom, shoom. Now I'm there.
But he's saying that maybe the physics would make it so that like, but by the time you make the teleportation, the Earth has already moved.
It's instant. That's what teleportation
Nothing is instant.
That would be like saying like when I jump in the air, I don't just fly off the side of the Earth.
No, you're just traveling at light speed. That's not instant though. You're still technically traveling from one section to the next.
Now you don't know what teleportation means.
Yeah,
it's
Jack,
instant.
come on.
Let me ask ChatGPT.
They know all the answers to teleportation.
ChatGPT can indeed teleport.
Can you ask if anyone's ever tried teleportation? Like with an apple or anything? I think it's been done in secret labs in Russia. Oh, Alex not liking this answer.
And we're both wrong.
Oh.
Like the real definition is you can only teleport data, like information, not physical matter. So it doesn't exist in real life. Obviously, we know that.
No, duh!
Okay?
Thanks, ChatGPT.
Thanks, Alec! Teleportation doesn't exist in real life. Thanks, Alec.
True instant teleportation, 0 time. This would require information faster than the speed of light, which breaks relatively, so physics says you can't do that. But we're talking about superpowers. We're not talking about confined in the regular physics of anatomy.
Oh, yeah, true.
But it does say, I'll give you this, it does say, I'll be fair to both sides, it says near instant but not 0 time is more realistic. That's a more realistic thing.
That abides by the laws of physics.
Correct. Yeah.
But true teleportation would be sick.
The only way to actually figure this out is if this video gets 10,000 likes, Jack will be attempting teleportation.
I think I could do that. I gotta check my schedule.
All right, next up though, we have immortality.
This is one that sounds cool, but I think it's not gonna be cool.
Between dying in 1 year or becoming immortal, what would you choose? The choice seems
Kill me.
obvious, doesn't it?
Kill
You're
me, bro.
thinking that being immortal would be much better than dying in a year, right? But if you're immortal, you would have to watch everyone you love die over and over again until you don't have any emotional feelings anymore. You would live to see the human race die out. You would see the world end, and ultimately, you would be drifting in space all alone for eternity.
I think I would maybe want to be immortal. I would think about it more if like you guys could be immortal and like my family could be immortal and maybe my pets are also immortal.
Don't trap us in your sick game.
All you guys watching could be immortal. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I would choose immortality if I could still, end it all. Like, I'd choose when it ends, But if it's, like, actually truly infinite time forever, I'm not doing that. That's silly.
Yeah, it's like Immortal from Invincible, the show, where he can't die.
Yeah, but, like, you can injure your brain to the point where you're in a coma forever.
No, you can't get injured. You're immortal.
You regenerate. You come back. Like, the exact same way that you are now, you'll just keep regenerating. Even if you take, like, severe life-ending damage. Like, let's say you get decapitated, eventually you'll come back.
But he's floating in space right now, so every time he would theoretically come back, he would instantly die. Like, instantly. So, like, when he's floating in space, he's like, gone mentally.
That sounds like torture for eternity.
So you want to do that? You want to float in space?
No, my point is, like, he's not even, he's, like, technically alive, but he's not. Like, his brain isn't even on.
Yeah, it's like if you're, like, in a coma, like, you're kind of there, but you're not really there.
Exactly, yeah.
So you would comatose yourself if you had to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No. Fair enough. Comment down below, by the way, guys, if you guys would want any of these superpowers.
Time stop.
Oh, yes.
Time
How
stop.
is this bad?
The superpower desired by many.
Shout out Click. Shout out
Time
Adam
stop would be a
Sandler.
dream come true for some individuals for obvious reasons, but in reality, it would be a nightmare.
Test day. Adam, how'd they get footage of you?
Hey.
The moment you stop time, the molecules of air around you would stop as
Is
well,
he gonna pants his teacher? Is that what's about to happen?
He's not going to be able to breathe.
Oh.
Why not?
making it impossible to breathe.
That's
It
silly.
also means photons would stop,
You can
rendering
still-
you unable to see.
You sniff them in.
So you stop time and become unable to breathe or see until you either resume time or just die. Great power, huh?
Nah, that one's dumb. I'm on Alex's side. That's dumb.
I think the real power would be like stopping all human movement, or like stopping like all like living being movement. Bang. And then
Yeah, just like anybody that you're looking at. Let's say just like anyone that you're looking at, boom, you can't move. You can't see, you're not going to remember anything, and that's what we're looking for. Like the click remote from the movie.
Adam, I gotta be honest, if I had that ability, like every time I have to fart, I would pause time, run up to your office, jump so my butt cheeks are right in line with your face, let one rip, run back downstairs, press play, and watch your reaction.
after a while, I'd probably go to the doctor and think something's wrong with me.
Hey, doctor, I have a chronic stink.
Doc, some won't go away, Doc.
Every 30 minutes, Doc, I get this thing, this whiff.
It smells like a meat lover's pizza, Doc.
And then the doctor's like, hold on, wait a second. Takes out his remote, pause, farts in your face.
Is it something like this?
Super strength. Super strength sounds
Already got
awesome,
it.
right?
Next question.
In real life, though, it's a mess. Everything's designed for regular people, meaning that if you were super strong, you would be breaking doorknobs, keyboards, and glasses left
Whatever.
and right.
I don't believe that.
Imagine
Wait, I
going to
do
hug
that.
your mom and
Maybe I
breaking
do
her
have super
spine
strength.
because you don't know how to control
Bro,
yourself.
but you would know how to control it. That's like anything. You would learn how to adapt with the way that you are, right? Like you can be softer. Like with a little baby. You're not gonna mess around with a little baby like I mess around with you guys.
Even with an ant. Like, I can not kill an ant and pick it up. Or I could easily squish it. I have super strength compared to an ant. I could squish it with my finger if I wanted to.
Think about like you picking up an ant, right? Like with your two fingers, like this. But it's like you have to be so delicate, and that's what he's saying. Like, is how strong you would be with humans, where like you hug them, you have to be so delicate. And he's saying that you could totally accidentally break someone's back if you accidentally give like a teeny tiny squeeze, just like you could accidentally squish an ant super easily with a teeny tiny squeeze. Like, I know what he's saying is like sounds stupid, like, oh yeah, I'll just be more careful, but I think if you have like actual super strength where you can lift up entire mountains, what he's saying does make sense.
I'm thinking like super strength, like Mr. Incredible, right? Like he's stronger than the average Joe, but he can't lift like a full mountain, right? Like that's the kind of super strength that I would like because you can control that. But then, yeah, you definitely could if you let yourself go or you're playing a video game and you start raging, like you can't freak out because if you freak out, the whole building's gonna collapse.
You have to be Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having super strength doesn't mean you're
Sorry,
indestructible either. If you punch a wall, for example, because of Newton's third law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The
Wall
force
punch
that you
back.
applied to the wall would be
Oh my
applied back
gosh.
to you with the same intensity.
So you would need, like,
knocking you
super
back and
bones
breaking
as
your
well.
hand.
Superpowers with side effects still worth it? This is a question scholars have been wondering for centuries.
What? No, we haven't.
Which is why I decided to look into it. I asked you to choose a superpower. I want flying, but the top reply is the side effect. You're only a flying head.
Yes. Yes. I'm in.
You would still have the ability to fly if you're only a head. Then you can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, when I land, I'm a normal body again, right?
How are you gonna eat a cheeseburger? No, you're only a head always. You're like a little ghost. Yeah,
always.
You're just like a flying head, but you could fly anywhere you wanted.
Does that mean that all of my organs are inside of my head? Like my stomach's in there, my poop is in there, my pee is in there.
Sure.
You're pretty much in spectator mode, like in Minecraft.
And you poop and pee out where your throat hole would be
Forever.
I guess it's like throwing up in a way. I'm saying absolutely not, bro. You'll never get the satisfaction of grabbing and squeezing the juices out of a nice burger.
Okay.
Is that not a great point, or?
No, that is. I just didn't know you were going with burger.
Oh.
Are we cool? I said sorry. So, for example, I want telekinesis. Very, very much. I think I would, if I had telekinesis, abuse that power to the max. Yeah, that's right.
Dr. P.
And if I only move burger. You think you're funny, don't you? Well, watch this. Yeah, that's right. The power. You think you've bested this power, but I have produced an idea. Obviously, telekinesis isn't very good if you can only control burgers. Even if you want to control the burgers to then control other objects. But then I'd be producing a lot of burgers. I don't want to keep going to the grocery store to buy more burger meat. Do you guys have like a vat of meat? Yeah, burger packs are in aisle 3. No, like, not like a packet, but like a vat. That would be a huge pain. But then I got the idea, what if I submerged the burger in resin like that one hot dog, and that the burger could last forever? And in addition to that, the resin could be any shape, such as burger in resin shaped like a spoon, or burger in resin in the shape of a hook.
Genius.
We could get really creative.
That's actually a good idea.
Casting multiple shapes with multiple burgers, creating machinations only limited by my imagination.
Okay, all right, I am sold. I would like the superpower.
That would be like the ultimate supervillain, I think. I would be terrified if that guy was stomping towards me.
I mean, this is basically like Magneto from X-Men, except instead of controlling metal, you control burger.
I wonder if you can still control like different parts of the burger, because then he'd be able to control all beef, all bread, or I guess buns, all lettuce, all that stuff.
Dude, if I can control buns, I am in.
I would spend so much more time with Adam.
What I'm thinking is also, could I telekinesis cows? Like full cows? Like, could I just have a cow flying through the sky and I ride the cow like a unicorn through the skies?
I think you gotta cook the meat for you to be able to control it.
Well, you could put burgers under your feet and then lift yourself that way.
Wait a second.
No.
It'd be like flying shoes.
Wait a second. Okay, so what if, let's say, you eat a burger, Adam? Does that mean I can control you?
I was thinking that too.
I can have you do anything.
Well, no, you'd only be able to control the burger inside of him. But you can make it go down his bowel tract so quickly and have it come out. Like he eats it, then instantly you go, whoom! And it just flushes all the way down him.
Wait, that would probably feel kind of good, low key.
Wait a second.
Ah!
While Adam is sleeping, if I had this power, right, I would buy like 40 pounds of raw burger, and I would just, while Adam's sleeping, right, I would surround his entire body with raw burger meat, and then I could just literally, I could make him do whatever. He could be like my puppet. I could make him fly.
Why is it always to me? Why can't we do other people?
I don't have enough money to buy enough burger meat to surround Alex, so I gotta do you.
I knew this day would come. That's why I've been bulking up, because I don't want to be infused with burgers.
Let's rock and roll, baby! It's time to rock and roll. You thought you were funny. You have failed to limit my powers. And now you will face the consequences. Oh, man. I would say, yes, this power is still worth it with a side effect. Write that one down, scholars. Who are you? Let's see if you have what it takes to ruin this next power. Satisfying. I'm an ASMR channel now. You can bring any character you want to life.
That was satisfying.
Okay. I'm gonna make a character named
Wait, what was that?
You can make any character come to life. Kind of like Doodle Bob.
Oh, okay. Doodle Bob.
Want to life. Okay. I'm gonna make a character named Griffin who has wings, and we're best friends, and is magic.
This is Alec.
Also, and
How's that me?
No, Alec would be like, I would like to have a girlfriend, and I want her to look like Adam, and she's gonna love me forever.
What?
Did you find my diary? Like, how did you? That was so weird that you said that.
Please say that's not the side effect.
I would just make a dog.
Well, you don't know the side effect yet.
Awesome. Very interested to see the side effect that would ruin this. They hate you.
Aw.
No, there goes
My
Alec.
dog's gonna hate me.
Okay, that's fine. We're not friends anymore. I'm gonna make another character who is really cool and excels at baseball and is a demon and is your enemy, so you know how it feels.
But won't they just team up?
An enemy of an enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Wise words.
Seriously? I don't know if I'd want this power. They'd all hate you.
Yeah, that's gotta be a no. It has to be.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, Alec's whole plan's out the window. He can't make a friend if the friend doesn't like him, because that would just be like his regular friend.
Is there ever a benefit in somebody else hating you? In what case is that good?
Oh, maybe you make a character that's like obnoxious and like really stupid, and then like obviously nobody's gonna like them. So if they hate you, that makes you look better.
People do say that the best friendships are the people who hate the same things. So then if everybody hates that guy, then it'll build a better, stronger relationship between other people.
Alec, what I'm thinking would be good for you, right? Because whatever you make come to life is going to hate you. And you have said multiple times that you want to fight a bunch of 5-year-olds. So I think you have a bunch of 5-year-olds come to life, and because they hate you so much, they're gonna instigate you so that you have to fight them.
I'm not sure that's legal still, though.
But they're not technically real because you made them come to life. So you should just turn them into 5-year-old creatures, but turn them into demons instead. Then it's legal.
I love it. That's smart. That's genius. I'm gonna write that down.
Admit it. I don't think this power is fun with this consequence. If everyone hates me, then they're all gonna gang up on me. Ow, 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 ow. Like, there's no consequences with this power. What's stopping me from, like, making a genie character who grants unlimited wishes? But now, if he hated me, I would have a lot of trouble trusting him. Unless... character who is irredeemably evil and a threat to this world, who is a burger.
Oh!
Which then I can, eat it.
Yes, eat me and become the very thing you sought to defeat.
I feel like I made this video in another
You
life.
guys can hang out. I'm gonna leave. You guys suck.
I don't think I want this superpower.
Those guys were a bunch of jerks anyway, but not as much.
All right, guys, I have an idea that I want to pose to you. Can we make up our own?
Okay.
Okay, what I'm thinking is that, so you have the superpower to be able to teleport, but every single time that you teleport, you're naked and you have diarrhea.
You're naked.
Naked. Oh, and diarrhea.
Ooh,
Yeah.
The diarrhea part, that's throwing a wrench.
And it happens for the next 10 minutes. You have uncontrollable diarrhea.
Yeah, I'd still do it.
For 10 minutes?
10 minutes straight. You have poopy butthole.
I would just only teleport into very secluded areas and then walk out like nothing happened. Yeah.
What if someone's in the bathroom though?
Oh, imagine you teleport into the women's restroom and there's like your mom taking a poop and you teleport on top of her and then you poop on her.
As soon as you teleport, you just start leaking out of your butt.
Yeah, but the thing is, you never have to teleport. Like, just because you have that superpower doesn't mean you have to use it. So, like, yeah, I would rather have the ability to do that in case I have to at some point, and maybe just use it more sparsely than if I wasn't naked and had a diarrhea.
I would totally
but yes, of course, I would still do it.
I would totally do this. I would just teleport to my enemy's house and I would just poop all over their house and then I would teleport out.
Well, when you teleport out, you have to poop again, Jack, when you teleport out.
So I'll teleport to my enemy's house. I'll destroy all their stuff and then yeah, I'll just sprint home. I'm not gonna teleport. I'm sprinting home.
With how much Jack poops, I feel like he might already have this superpower.
Minus the teleportation.
He only has the side effect.
He only has the naked part and the diarrhea part.
That's his explanation for the police. It was a side effect. I don't know why I'm naked.
Make sure you guys comment down below if you guys would want that superpower with the side effect. And also comment down below any other superpowers with fun side effects.
Next power. The ability to heal anything with the mind. This power is dangerous. Mostly because you would either be sought after by world governments seeking to obtain your power, or you would end up being the leader of a cult. But despite the risks, it's an amazing power to have. Anytime you stub your toe, it's fine. If you fall off the roof and then stub your toe in the process, that's fine. Or if you explode, actually I don't think you'd survive that. But if you were far enough away, and then you stub your toe, then that's fine. That'd be way easier. But with the side effect, would it still be worth it?
That's gotta be a bad side effect, because this is a really good power.
Got it. Let me try. Give me a second.
Come on.
There we go. You can only ever do it immediately after eating a bowl of grass clippings. You are terrible. Funny, but terrible. First of all,
First question, how big is the bowl?
Standard.
Standard size bowl, like a cereal bowl of grass clipping.
Grass clippings, is it fresh, or like have people or like dogs been walking around? Like, is it just the grass is what I'm saying, or is there fecal matter?
You can cut the grass yourself. You have to,
Knowing
get
Adam,
the grass.
I don't know if you would prefer or be against having fecal matter in your grass.
Well, you gotta get your nutrition. Last question, can you add other stuff, or is it straight that? Or like, can I add some ranch seasoning?
It's just straight that. It's only that. It's like, these are such obvious questions, Adam. Shut up. Answer.
Adam, when I teleport, I'll diarrhea in your bowl.
Oh God.
The answer is clearly yes. It's kind of the same thing with the teleporting. Like, oh my God, if you're dying, yeah, eat a bowl of grass, bang, you're good. It's so obvious. The answer is yes, Adam.
But then, Adam, you would be the weird guy that always has like a Ziploc bag of grass clippings on you. So you would become the grass guy.
He kind of already is, if you think about it.
I already went through that. Yeah, I went through that.
He's the dirt man.
He is dirt boy.
I think Grassman's a step up from Dirt Man.
Yeah, it's
All right,
it's
social
allowed.
highway
move.
Yeah, but you know,
I'm going up. Next time I'll be Skyman.
seems like Adam's in. I'm in too. I think I could maybe turn it into a little smoothie bowl, you know, like a little acai, add some straws, and I'm good.
No, you can't add anything. It's just grass. Alex said that.
Yeah, it's only grass. Like, why is that so hard to understand?
Can I chase it with like Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I mean, You can have a drink.
I've tasted grass many times, like over 10 times. It's not that bad, honestly.
How are we still talking about
lettuce.
grass, guys?
Alec, would you do it?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Same.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen you eat anything green other than Mountain Dew, so I wasn't sure.
Comment down below if you guys would.
First of all, this makes using the power really awkward. Somebody, we need a doctor. Who needs help? This guy's hurt. He needs help. I'm hurt. I need help. Don't worry, guys. I got
That's
this.
Adam.
Why are you eating grass?
I feel like this would be the good, like a good plot for an anime.
I'm working on it. On top of that, you cannot let it get out that you have this power because it's limited to how much grass you can eat a day, which is not nutritional, by the way. You can't subsist off of grass. You have to eat
Cows
other
do it.
things. Trust me.
Yeah, cows are not
Been down that road.
omnivores
So if you're trying
like
to
us.
keep
And they
a
have
low
6 stomachs.
profile, eating
Well,
the
Adam
grass
does too.
kind of makes you suspicious. We have incredible news, Ron. Just as the evil sentient burger that's been on the loose attacked this child, we thought it was all but over for the child. But soon after the burger fled the scene, the child made a miraculous recovery. With us are some bystanders who witnessed the miracle. I don't know how that kid's alive. He was hit full force with a freeze ray. You don't walk away from that unscathed. After Burgermeister Burger Monster escaped, he just stood up like nothing happened. Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what happened. I vote this power is still very worth it. Despite you have to be on a low profile, it's gross to eat grass, and this really only works during the spring and summer, it's still worth it because it's not nothing, it's just kind of a bummer. You ruined it a little bit. The ability to completely forget about a show you've watched so you can re-experience it as if it was the first time. I do this already. Where am I? This power sounds cool at first, but this kind of sounds like purgatory a little bit. You'll just watch the show, forget that you watched it, watch it again, forget that
Adam
you
would
watched
love
it.
this show.
Well, it
this
sounds
ability.
cool, right? But like then you can never talk about it to anybody because as soon as you watch it, you get poofed. You get Men in Black flashed, and then it's gone.
I don't talk to that many people anyways.
Yeah, nah, this is an L1. I wouldn't even want the superpower in the first place.
No, but you know the show's good. You know the show's so good, and you know the first time you watch it, the experience that you felt, you'll never get again, unless.
But Adam, think about it. Sometimes when you watch a show again for the second time, you notice things that you missed the first time around.
Yeah, but it's never as good as the first time. There's never.
I don't know, Adam. I've eaten a lot of cookies in my life, and it's pretty good every time.
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
That's not a good way to look at it. A cookie's way different because you get hungry again.
You just don't get it.
Sorry, Adam.
Years roll
It's like the
by,
first
and
time
you're
falling
an
in
old
love.
Man, before you know it, where did the time go? You don't remember it? I remember the first time I saw the season finale for Severance Season 1. Did it feel amazing? Yeah-huh. Do I wish I could watch the show and feel the same way again? Yeah-huh. But if you haven't seen Adam Sandler's 2006 fantasy comedy film Click, I feel as if
Click
there
was
is an
fantastic.
important and relevant lesson in that movie. I think this power is a curse. So anyway, with that being said, let's see what the side effect is. You immediately lose interest
come
before you watch
on!
the show.
No, no.
Where am I? Because I consider the power a curse, you
No
can't
way.
make it better, which is the opposite of what we were trying to do here. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to,
Next
Smoke bomb!
superpower.
It's not working.
Next
Smoke bomb!
superpower. Guys, dude, should I do another one?
No, you've had your fun.
Come on,
you've had
guys.
your fun.
Come on.
All right, yeah, you get one more, but if it's bad, you gotta leave.
All right, so I've been thinking about this a lot, right? So I'm thinking this one is like a mega clap, right? Like you can clap, and it's kind of like the Hulk. Like you can create a shock wave, and you could also use it like on the ground to like fling yourself up. So you could be like a really cool superpower, but then you become deaf for the next hour,
I feel like you're explaining Adam's butt cheeks right now.
and you also have diarrhea.
Okay, now it's for sure my butt cheeks. Wait, deaf for an hour?
Yeah, after you do a mega clap,
Okay, how many can you do in a row?
you could do as many as you want.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
What if you're wearing soundproof headphones?
It'll shatter. It'll shatter them.
So there's
I have a
no way around
Neuralink?
it. There's no way around.
Yeah, you're gonna be deaf for the next hour.
So if I clap 10 times quick in a row, I'm only deaf for an hour, not 10 hours?
Yeah, it just goes from like an hour past your latest clap.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
I'll do that.
again, for like the fourth time, I feel like there's no reason to not have that ability because you can choose to never use it. So why not?
Wait,
why not
how-
have
But
the
like
ability
think about
to
it like
do
this,
it?
Alec, right? Like you're on an airplane, right? And you're one of those guys that likes to clap at the end of the flight, and you accidentally
that's
clap.
true.
What's
Oh,
gonna
it's
happen?
every time you clap.
Anytime you clap.
Oh, absolutely not. No, that sounds like a curse. No way.
Wait, I'll take that. What? Can I do snaps?
If you do snaps, that's fine. You can snap, but you can't clap.
Okay, I'll snap. I'll be the guy that snaps like at the poem.
Oh my god, I'd point, laugh at you, and call you a loser.
Yeah, then I'd clap. I'd clap.
Then you
and
get
you'd
me,
be
yeah,
dead.
you clap me. Wait a minute, hold on, wait. Wait, no more clapping me, Adam. You can't clap me
Only
no more.
snaps, Adam. You can only snap Alec, no clapping Alec.
I'll snap him. Snap him.
You were snapping me last night, too. Nah, I'm just playing. All
What
right.
are you implying? Comment down below if you guys would want the clap.
The ability to have your art come out exactly as you imagined it. Yes, I can see it now. The trees, the river, the luscious flowers. Masterful composition.
I'm waiting for
You
this.
can only draw pictures of Will Smith.
I'm in.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
50%
Yeah,
of
you
the
ruined
drawings
it.
I
You
do
ruined a
already.
Totally perfect superpower. Congratulations. If you need me, I'll be in my room.
It's not even that bad, right? Like you could draw like a masterpiece of like a waterfall, and then all you have to do is just make sure that Will Smith is somewhere in there.
No, it's only Will Smith.
Yeah, it's only Will
The
Smith.
only part of your painting / drawing would be Will Smith. So it'll look like a child do the rest, but then Will Smith will look really, really good. I'm out.
I'm in. Like you said earlier, Alec, like I don't have to do this, but if I wanted to, if I meet Will Smith one day, then I could pull out this superpower. When I teleport to Will Smith's house butt naked diarrheaing, I could draw a perfect image of him immediately to cheer him up.
Dude, he's gonna be like, why do you have 1,000+ photos of me in your house? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's the first thing he's gonna say as I'm naked diarrheaing. That's gonna be the first thing he
Yes,
says.
yes. Well, after he claps you.
The ability to mimic anything. Ooh, I like this one. I've always been fond of the
Shape-shifting, whoa.
idea of
Yeah, it's like Beast Boy.
shape-shifting. I'm a big fan of Ditto from Pokemon.
Some
But
Ditto.
what I think it's still cool with a side effect. You lose your true self and have no unique form. If I'm understanding this correctly.
This is a good one.
So
That's pretty bad.
I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad. Having no unique form kind of makes me have a unique form. Hey, I'm looking for a guy named Andy. Do you know who that is? Oh, yeah. It's the guy with no unique form over there. Hello. Sure, I lose my unique form at the end of the day, but I could also fly. And of course, if I can mimic abilities, say hello to the world's best hacker. What are you hacking? Nothing. Someone ordered 1 trillion Dr. Peppers? I know that joke's getting a little old. I like them. The ability.
Would you guys have that one?
No, because then I can't ever turn back into myself, so it doesn't seem worth it.
Well, I could just morph into you as my, and then that's my new like form. That's my baseline. So people would just think that we're twins.
Yes, because that's you actually. I was gonna say no, but Adam, fantastic point. I have a brother who looks a lot like me, and I would just, if I ever want to be back to me, I just morph into him. Then we're good.
I would just
Back on the same
become Will
page.
Smith.
You'd go. Wait, doesn't he have like a wife?
Yeah.
Oh,
How would she know which one's the real brother?
You can morph into the wife.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh my God, bro.
Wait,
That's
she's
crazy.
pregnant. She's pregnant. So would you be pregnant?
I would morph into the baby inside of her.
In the ultrasound, it's just Alec. Mama.
Man.
Pranked you. Imagine that prank.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, I would just morph into like Will Smith.
No, I would do it, and then when I were to like go make my own babies, I would morph into like LeBron James. This way my kids have his DNA, and then I would morph back into my brother, who's kind of me. But then my kids have LeBron James DNA, and then they're all gonna go to the NBA.
Alec, for your own sake, I'm gonna take this power away from you. You're no
No!
longer allowed to use it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Banned.
One last thing, you'd be able to know what everybody looks like naked because you could just morph into them.
Once
Just
again,
saying.
Yep, we already took that away.
Banned.
Yep,
You are banned. There's no going
He's
back.
done.
I'll give you back the power, but you can only turn into Will Smith.
No, no way I'm doing that. I would morph into him, actually, and then slap everybody like he did Chris Rock, and then everyone would think it's him.
I need to turn invisible when nobody's looking. That's not a superpower. That's just being a
Yeah, I
guy.
can already do that.
That's just a guy. Ooh, I'm invisible. I don't look at me. What? Look away. Okay, now look at me. Wait, okay. But you're being looked at 24/7.
Oh.
Superpower's gone. Superpower. This is a
It's
card.
useless.
I mean, do you
I
mind?
have to
Like, I'm
do it.
trying to just like
Can't
be
leave.
by
My
myself.
job.
The ability to appear in an ice cream sandwich video, but he hates
Oh.
you. Wow, I really hate this guy. Thanks for watching.
Almost every kid has dreamed of becoming a superhero. But if superpowers were real, would they actually be any good?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Depends
No.
on the superpower.
Yes!
Clearly.
No.
I would want a superpower that I could eat whatever I want and still be in great shape.
Welcome to the world of superpowers.
You do that now,
where
Alec, you
everything
look
sounds
great.
awesome until you actually get one. First up, super regeneration. You know, that cool ability where you can heal from anything.
That'd be
Sounds
awesome.
perfect.
Would you guys want that? Super regeneration?
Obviously, you're pretty much Wolverine.
I'm trying to think of like how this would suck in real life because that's the whole point of this video. But I don't know. I would want that for sure.
The only thing is like maybe they heal so quick that you'll never be able to age. So you're a baby forever.
That's what I was thinking too. Or maybe you just live forever and that's the curse. It's a blessing in disguise.
I think you do live forever with super regeneration because Wolverine lives practically forever in the X-Men series. And also, too, I think a downside with a lot of superpowers, especially super regeneration, which happened to Wolverine as well, is the scientists will do a ton of tests on you. If they figure out that you have superpower abilities, they're going to want to test you, and then they're going to want to figure out, like, how you actually work, what's your DNA look like, and then they're going to try to replicate it to create super soldiers.
That's only if they find you, though. I'd hide underground.
Mole man.
Sounds perfect, right? You get shot? No worries.
Nice try.
Your wound zips closed faster than your ex blocking you on social media.
Alec knows.
Your arm gets chopped off. Just wait 5 seconds and boom, brand new limb. But in reality, things would be a little different. Let's rewind.
You'd still feel pain.
So your arm gets chopped off. What actually happens next? The moment your arm gets chopped off, your brain explodes with pain signals. Oh, did you think super healing comes with super pain tolerance? Wrong. You're feeling every excruciating nerve-ending scream, just
I'm
like
popping
any
a
regular
Tylenol
human.
right there.
Your only adaptation is the healing that comes after. But how exactly does this healing work? Let's dive into 2 scenarios. Scenario 1. Your body heals just like a normal human's, but at hyperspeed.
Okay.
Blood vessels constrict, platelets rush in, and scar tissue forms faster than you can say,
Where's my arm?
Oh, you don't get an
but
arm.
here's the catch. Your limb isn't growing back.
No.
Ever.
Oh.
You're just left with a really nicely sealed stump. Congratulations on your extremely efficient scar.
Wait, that's no fun. That one, I don't think any superhero actually has, right? Like, you would grow back limbs, you grow back skin, you grow back organs. That's kind of the whole idea.
True, and this is still better than not having it at all, though. But I still don't get why you still like. Why would you not prefer this than not having it?
Okay, maybe it gets worse. Let's see.
Scenario 2 looks more promising. Your cells start dividing like crazy, rebuilding your entire arm salamander style.
Yes.
Amazing.
I want that one.
Except for one tiny
I like that
problem.
one.
Axolotl.
Every cell division is a game of genetic Russian roulette. With billions of new cells forming, your DNA copying errors stack up faster than medical bills. And you know what happens when
My hand's
cells
gonna
go
come out like a
rogue?
woman's.
Cancer.
Oh.
Oh.
This is the 9th cancer this week.
Maybe you could just cut.
Wait, but hold on. As our fellow cancer survivor here, guys, I gotta say that wouldn't you just like heal? Like, because cancer is bad in your body, right? But everybody has some cancer cells in there. But your good cells would heal.
Yeah. This is actually making me mad. The whole point of this superpower is that you can regenerate and you don't really get sick ever because you're like superhuman when it comes to health. That makes no sense!
Even if you got cancer, right? Like, let's say you had to go through like radiation and you would have to go through chemotherapy. Like, a lot of the downside of that is that your body breaks down, but then your body would just regenerate. So even if you had to do the treatment, your body would just regenerate super fast anyway.
Wait, we should redo this video. This guy sucks!
You could just cut off your tumor-filled arm and try again. Problem solved. But the fun doesn't stop there. Remember telomeres from biology class? Those little
No.
protective caps on your DNA
Yes.
that get shorter every time your cells divide?
Yeah.
The things responsible for aging. Your superpower is basically aging on steroids. Your cells are dividing so fast that your biological clock isn't ticking, it's sprinting.
What?
You might heal that wound, but you'll look like a walking fossil by next Tuesday.
No.
And let's not forget about the time it would take to heal. A complex structure like an arm would take weeks or even months to fully regenerate.
But I thought that's the whole point of the superpower is that it's super healing!
It goes fast. Why would it take long? It would go quick.
Alec, did you get injured a lot as a kid? I think your body had to go into hyperdrive, which is why you look like you're like 35.
So the idea of this video so far isn't why would superpowers suck, it's why would superpowers in real life suck if biology didn't evolve around the superpower?
Preach, Jack, preach.
You won't be able to clap your hands for a while.
We'll be
you
able
can
to clap
your
our
cheeks. It's more effective that way.
Now for the cherry
Whoa,
on this
everybody
nightmare
shut up.
cake. Imagine some evil corporation discovers your powers.
Oh, this is a real one. Okay.
That's
Nothing but
what
a
I'm
feeding tube to
saying.
keep you alive, they could subject you to endless torture, cutting you open again and again to study how your powers
That's
work.
all, I don't know if
And
that's
if you're
torture if I
unlucky,
like it.
You don't even get to
What?
fall unconscious.
What's crazy is that we do this to animals all the time to study their DNA, to try to bring it into humans.
That is true. And also, they did make a movie about this. It's the plot of Mickey 17. Instead of regeneration, though, they can clone the same person over and over again. And then they do a bunch of tests on them to figure out some stuff.
If you clone yourself and then kiss that person, is that okay or no?
Editor, cut that. Let's just get back to the video. That is not a superpower.
Let's lift the mood and talk about something more uplifting. Flight.
On to flight. All right, so would you guys want flight? Would you guys want that?
Yeah, I'd love to fly so I can go to Alex's mom's house, give her a quick kiss, and then fly back home.
What? No.
He asked me a question!
This is gonna be some silly thing to like, oh, you don't have enough energy to fly, so you would be able to only fly like 10 feet and then you would crash. If that's what he says, I'm actually gonna freak out because that is so dumb. If you can fly, you just fly. Like, come on.
Exactly. The whole point of superpowers is that they can bend laws in physics and biology and science, and it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense.
He's gonna say like, well, you actually have to eat 20,000 calories every hour if you want to fly.
That's a win-win.
I'm in.
It actually is a win-win. Yeah, that's
Sounds
nice.
good to me.
I would do so many flyby poop drops.
This one's tricky because flying would actually be pretty awesome.
Yes.
You guys in the comments of the last video were right by choosing this one. But don't get too excited. Your airborne adventures would still come with some drawbacks.
You have to wear goggles for sure.
In the real world,
I guess you can't really
probably need
fly
wings
high,
to
right?
fly.
Because there's planes.
And not those cute
Or
little
the
angel
atmosphere.
wings from Halloween costumes. For a human weighing about 180 pounds to actually get off the ground, you'd need massive wings. For reference, an albatross, the bird with the biggest
12
wingspan at
feet.
11 feet,
Darn
weighs
it.
only
Oh my
26
gosh.
pounds. Scaling that up, your human-sized
Whoa.
wings would need to
Jeez.
stretch nearly
That's
29
awesome.
feet.
Okay, would you guys still do it if you had to have wings that went out 29 feet? That's the size of a school bus.
Can I take them off? Or like I have to wear them even when I'm not flying?
They're
no,
connected
then.
They
to your
fold back
body.
in though. They fold back in though.
Yeah, but they're still sticking out like probably 10 feet though.
No, think about a bird, bro. Birds, they put it right back on their body.
Yeah, it would be like the size of your back, but they would be heavy though.
My bag would be ugh.
Well, no, because there are probably hollow bones in there, so it's probably not even that heavy. It's probably 10 pounds extra. I would do it. Heck yeah, bro. That'd be sick. If I could fly, are you kidding me? Oh my god.
I'd still do it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Give me a machine gun. Let's go.
Wait, what? How does that
Imagine
correlate?
trying to get through a doorway. But let's say you could fly superhero style
Yes,
without the ridiculous
yes.
wings. There would still be some problems.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a hater.
Altitude is your first enemy. The higher you go, the thinner the air gets.
It's fine. Just don't fly
Your
that
human
high,
lungs aren't
bro.
built
Yeah,
for that.
fly low.
Go above a certain height without an oxygen mask, and you'll pass out mid-flight.
That's a good point.
And I think crashing into the
That's
ground
fine.
from
Iron Man
30,000
did that,
feet
and then
wouldn't
he
be a
woke
fun
up before he
experience.
died.
And don't
Spoiler.
forget about bugs. At high speeds,
What?
hitting even a
That's
tiny
true,
insect
too.
feels like getting shot with a BB gun. No windshield wipers
Wear
on your
a
face,
helmet.
remember?
You'd have to wear a
People
full
do
suit.
that on motorcycles all the
eye-
time.
Neither of those are problems at all. First of all, people jump out of airplanes to do whatever it's called,
Skydiving.
airplane
Skydive.
skydiving, and they still breathe fine. They have no problem breathing. And bugs don't fly that high either. So like if you're flying like 100 feet in the air, there will be zero bugs. No bug is that high. Neither of these are problems.
Yeah, I'm still sold. I would love
Yeah,
to.
I'm in. Just
do
wear
this.
goggles.
Speed, and your heroic journey ends with you spiraling down while screaming. Birds are even worse. They're basically feathered missiles with attitude problems. Ever seen what a bird does to an airplane windshield? Now imagine
way.
that with your
What?
face. Geese would be the new
Whoa.
supervillains in your life. Temperature is a whole other problem.
They'd be
And
so
the higher you
confused
go,
when
the
I'm in the
colder
air.
it gets. Fly too high without protection,
Don't
and you'll
go
be a human
that
popsicle.
high.
So if you had the power to fly, you'd need a full body suit so you
Yeah.
don't freeze to death.
Iron Man.
An oxygen tank so you
Okay.
don't pass out mid-flight.
So what?
Protective goggles so bugs don't blind you.
That's fine.
And you'd need to fly slow enough to dodge birds. But hey, you're flying.
That's worth it.
Did I,
I would
miss something?
catch the birds as they're
Oh
flying.
yeah, let's not forget about the government. Flying without permission could make you a target for the military. Accidentally cruise over a no-fly zone? You're now being tracked by fighter jets wondering what kind of weird missile you are. Good luck explaining your superpower to the military tribunal. Still, I think having flight would be better than not having it. The advantages just outweigh the negatives.
Finally, we got somebody that's agreeing with us. Flying is awesome.
It's the same guy. It's the
Yeah,
same guy,
it's
Jack.
the same guy, Jack.
Yeah, finally, dude.
Yeah, at least he admits it. Flying is so cool that even he can't disprove that it would suck or prove that it would suck. It's too
Exactly. Now, would you still fly if everybody could fly? Like, that would be kind of dangerous.
good. Yeah, because then if you ever don't want to fly, you just don't fly. It's not mandatory that you fly, but having the ability to fly, why would I never do? Why? Of course I would do that. Why would I not do that?
I would fly.
Spit those 20s, Al.
I might fly 24/7. If I could fly, I actually might never walk again. Kind of how I live my life now.
But maybe get a really good lawyer, just in case.
Better Call Saul!
Know what else would get you in trouble? X-ray vision. Most people think
Okay.
this means seeing through clothes.
No, you only
But sorry
see
to break
the
it to you.
bones.
You won't be seeing anyone naked. Actual X-rays only show bones.
Wait, also too, this might not be bad for the person that uses X-ray vision, but X-rays give off radiation. So if you're staring at Shawty for too long, she might get cancer.
That's not your problem.
Wait, whose problem is that?
I'm just saying. Just saying. Dang, Shawty, your pelvis looks real good! Yo, clavicle is clavicling.
You got a thick tibia, girl.
Sweetie, I think you might have arthritis.
Ever seen an X-ray image? It's just a spooky
Yes.
skeleton.
Hey,
not
yo!
some magical see-through
Adam and
power.
Alec be like,
Unless you're a doctor, this
No.
ability is pretty useless. And the worst part? Every time you activate this so-called superpower, you're basically blasting people with radiation. Congrats,
Called
your
it.
superpower is giving everyone cancer.
I knew it.
Some
All
hero
of
you
us ended
turned
up
out to
with breast
be.
cancer. How'd that happen?
Moving on, let's talk about super hearing. The power to hear everything. Sounds cool until about 30 seconds in. Imagine your ears picking up every conversation, every
No.
dog bark, every
I would not
toilet
want this
flush
one.
within a 1 mile radius.
No.
Wanna
1
sleep?
mile?
Good luck with that. Your neighbor 3 blocks away just sneezed. Someone's microwave just dinged half a mile away. 2 cats are fighting in an alley. A couple is having an argument about whose turn it is to take out the trash.
I would actually want the opposite of this. Like if I could just become deaf for some like if I could just turn it on and off, that would be sick.
Yeah, I can't even hold a conversation one-on-one, let alone hear everyone at the same time.
Like imagine your mom's yelling at you and you could just be like, "Dut, dut, 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 dut."
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
What'd you say?
Or when Alex yapping too much.
Dut, 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 dut.
I'm not a
Muted.
yapper. I'm not a yapper.
All at the same time. Your brain would be drowning in an ocean of noise pollution. Normal humans hear between 20 to 20,000 hertz, but with super hearing, you'd pick up everything from whale songs to bat squeaks.
What?
And let's
Oh,
be
that
honest,
part would be
what are you
animals.
actually going to do with super hearing? Become the world's nosiest neighbor?
You could be a
Hey
spy.
Jim, I overheard you talking to your lover about divorcing your wife. Is everything all right? Sure, your brain might eventually adapt and filter some noise out, but until then, you'd be a twitchy, sleep-deprived mess begging for earplugs. Next on the list is talking to fish. Well, this
Okay.
Wait a second. What? Why just fish though? Why not like all animal life?
No, it's like Aquaman. He can only talk to fish.
Dude, this would be so awful. I would not want to be able to talk to fish. Do you know the atrocities that we commit against fish, bro?
Oh, that's true. No, they can't blame us, though. They can't blame, like, you, Jack. You didn't do nothing.
I'm sure they would though. They still probably don't like humans. And plus, Jack eats so much sushi, bro. They would definitely hate Jack.
He would have to lie.
I'd be eating sushi like, oh, you can tell me more about that fish. Oh yeah, tell me more.
Oh, this your uncle? Oh, he's very tasty.
Super tasty.
Most fish are probably so dumb, too.
Oh yeah, they would forget the conversation like that. It'd be like talking to Adam.
What? What'd you say?
quick one. Do you really want to be Aquaman? Yeah, I thought so. At last we have
What?
mind reading.
That was it.
It's fine, unless you can't switch it off. So you're reading minds every time,
Oh.
all at the same time.
Oh.
And you would probably go insane
You're like a
quite
hive
quickly.
mind.
Having to hear thoughts constantly is just like being
Yep,
forced
yep,
to listen
yep,
to someone
yep,
nagging you forever. Imagine being at a basketball game and getting blasted with everyone's
Oh,
thoughts
man.
simultaneously. Most of us would end up going completely insane or just isolate ourselves after a while.
Yeah, this is something that, like, imagine you did have this superpower, right? Most people would think you're crazy. And you would probably also think you're crazy, right?
That's like people with schizophrenia.
Well, you'd be able to prove that it's true though, because you'd be able to tell someone what they're thinking, and then everyone would be like, "Oh my God, this guy actually has a superpower." So then, that is when, like, the military will hire you to then go and interrogate foreign terrorists, and then you can read their mind and figure out everything that's going on in their group.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Read Adam's mind.
Alex's mom is thick. I can't wait to see her tonight. You know what? I think I'm gonna give her a call right now. Adam, stop thinking like that. What
Gotta
is
chill.
actually wrong with you, bro?
Dude.
Dude, Alec, you were not reading my mind. I think it was Jack's. I was just thinking red circle. Jack, was that you?
Let's get back to the video.
I knew it.
Being constantly bombarded with other people's minds would make you lose consciousness of your own self. You wouldn't even know who you are anymore. Plus, the police would definitely make you their human lie detector.
W, Alec.
That's what I said. But you wouldn't have to be a lie detector. You can just tell everyone what they're thinking. You don't have to say they're lying. Just tell them what it is.
Oh my gosh. And then when you become so powerful in the military, then everybody trusts you, and then you could just start lying to them.
Oh my God. Wait. You're so smart.
Man. You could be like, the president's gonna nuke the whole country, bro. We gotta get rid of him. And then boom. Now I'm the president.
Superpowers. We're gonna go through an entire list of completely useless superpowers. And we're gonna rate them all. If you disagree with us by the end of this video, we don't care. Detach body parts and control them remotely.
All right, boys, what are we thinking? Detach body parts and control them remotely.
That is awesome. Assuming that you can make them like float. Like if you detach your body part and it just falls to the ground and you can only like, shuffle, that's not too good. But if you can attach your arm and like have it float wherever you want, for example, Adam, that ginormous bowl of cereal that you're eating because you can't wait till after the video to eat it, you could have it be in the other room and eat it over there.
Wait. Is it kind of weird that like my first thought was that I could detach my butt and then I could like go poop at the same time that I'm working here?
Now it's so weird. Now you made it weird. You made it really weird.
Guys, come on. You guys get it, Adam, what would you do?
I wish I could detach my hand right now and smack you silly, Jack, for saying that.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Why?
You are a freak of nature. Holy.
They'd hide in closets.
People.
This is peak laziness. You sit in front of the TV. You detach your arms. You detach your legs.
Yes.
I'm just a little chicken nugget sitting in front of the TV. I got my hands in the chip bag. I got my other hand in the donut holes. Dude, I'm nom 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 nom.
Wait, this is awesome.
I'd wait for Alec to like get in his gaming setup. Right before then, I'd detach my hand and just go like this, and it's sitting there on the chair.
I'm glad that you would use your powers for good, Adam.
What?
Well done. Real vigilante you are.
No! I was thinking another cool application of this is like, it would be kind of weird, but like you could detach your eyeball and you could spy on people.
You might see something you don't want to see, Jack.
Like you could put your eyeball in the bathroom, for example, or like a locker room.
I think it'd be better for your ear, not your eyes.
Okay, yeah, your ear. That could be. I mean, yeah, at that point, it's kind of just like a listening device. But I could be the best spy ever.
If
somebody steals my eyeball.
And then I got my legs in the cheesecake.
Oh my! In the cheesecake.
In the cheesecake, and I'm feeding myself.
It's a good thing Socks has socks on.
I feel like you do this without the superpower.
Don't expose me.
You should detach your teeth.
No, those are already detachable, Mimi.
Mimi, I'm gonna detach my teeth and put them in your mouth.
Dude, that is a nightmare.
I'm saying this is an S superpower.
I'd go S
This
too.
is not an F. It's an F. F.
What? No, it's at least an A.
I think it's a D.
It's B for bouquet.
What are you guys ranking this thing?
Hey.
I would give it a B plus. I think a B, because like when we're talking S, you're talking about flying, teleporting, super strength. There's no way that this is that good. I'm giving this a B.
I wonder too, like if I detach my hand, for example, like can I feel it, or am I just a blind hand floating?
Yeah, you feel it. What
You feel
kind of
everything,
stupid
No, like
question
can I
is that?
see? Like can I see with like? Can I send it miles down the road?
You can,
And
but
what
you can't
happens?
see it anymore.
What happens when I can't find it anymore? Like, do I always have a connection, or is it like a drone where I have a 2-mile radius?
It could get lost and it could get stolen, but you always know where it is.
For those reasons, I'll give this a B too. Let's lock in B.
The first thing Adam would attach would be his nose.
What if you have super speed?
Then I'd be
but
normal like
have
you
to
guys.
Power walk?
Why does it make any sense?
Yeah, you look goofy while you're doing it, but imagine this. You go to McDonald's and back really quickly.
Bro, no,
Wait, I missed.
This is
I'm
super
going
speed.
back.
You missed it? How'd you miss it?
no one's gonna see me when I'm going super speed.
Why do I feel like this is like Adam's favorite superpower? Adam already walks pretty fast. He loves power walking. So imagine, Adam, if you could just go really, really, really fast.
If anything, it's actually a cooler superpower that they're just power walking. Because if they get caught on film and someone like slow-mos it, they're just like mogging everybody. They're just like,
I'm just walking. Oh, I'm just walking.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, someone's gonna have a slow-mo camera. They're gonna capture you, expose you on the internet. You're a fraud.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna run into them at 300 million miles per hour. Okay?
Exactly.
A-train them, yeah.
Are you sure you would want super speed if you're gonna look like this guy? This is gonna be your face.
Oh no!
Look at this. Are you sure?
It's kind of cool.
I feel like this is awesome, bro. There's no downside to this.
We're gonna look like the 80-year-old ladies that are trying to get a workout in the suburbs.
That's a you problem.
S for speed.
I said S. S it is. Able to go on autopilot for...
You guys putting S easy?
I think it's S. I don't see any downside to that.
I like S too.
It's super speed at the end of the day, guys.
It's a you problem.
S for speed.
I said S. S it is. Able to go on autopilot for any amount of time, but you have no memory of it.
Dude, I do this
Is
with
this not just
driving,
Severance?
Yeah, I do this every single day by drinking.
So let's say you want to edit a video or something, right? So you just go boom, autopilot, and then the video is finished, and you're like, wait, what? I finished the whole video. But this could also be bad.
Dude, that's a superpower.
Ooh, that could be bad.
I don't know, guys. I don't think I would even want this one. Like, I guess it would be cool to have the ability, but like, let's say you have to use it for at least like an hour every single day or something. I wouldn't want to like waste an hour on not remembering something.
True. At the end of the day, guys, life is short. You gotta embrace every moment. Good, bad, evil, and appreciate every single second of it.
Now imagine you're waiting in line for TSA airport.
Oh yeah, I love waiting in lines, Adam, because I embrace every moment like it's my last. You know that. I never get angry ever about anything because of how much I appreciate everything.
You make a good point though, Adam. I think Alec is lying. I think he's taking a good amount of cope. I think that this actually would be useful for that sort of situation. Like you could go to Disney and not have to pay for Fast Pass.
Yes.
Right? But wait, the time would still go by, so you could do less rides. I'm getting Fast Pass either way.
Yeah, you do Fast Pass, and then you still skip the line. You double
Fast
skip.
Pass.
No, because next thing you know, bro, you're 80 years old, and then you're like, crap, where did my life go?
It's like the movie Click.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Literally,
oh
yeah,
my God.
exactly.
Yeah, what if you accidentally break it and then you can't go backwards? Holy smokes.
Telling you.
I'm gonna put this at like probably F tier, yeah.
Nah, I'd put it now.
In Severance, you have a chip inside of your brain, and whenever you walk into work,
This
you
is at least
become a different
C-tier.
person. So you don't have any memory of what happens at work. But they actually
no
do some
spoilers,
really,
no
really bad
spoilers.
stuff
No
at work.
spoilers, I didn't watch it.
Bad stuff.
They avoid taxes.
I don't know.
Whenever your girlfriend breaks up with you, like, you're always locked in. You never
Tell me when it's over.
You don't show me emotional value. Okay.
Straight up always locked in.
This is just a bad thing.
I think it's goated.
Yeah, I think
Anytime I talk to
Every
Alec,
time I try and talk to Blaza, I'm just gonna go on autopilot.
Imagine when you autopilot, you just look like this.
crap, have I been on
I guess,
autopilot
yeah,
this whole
Adam's
time?
always been autopiloting.
Oh, that's nothing new for me then.
I
Perfect.
autopilot on the toilet. All right, you can snap out of it now, Jack.
Jackson full autopilot. Let's just keep it going.
That's kind of messed up.
I'm here in a pretty low score right now. Whenever water touches any part of you, it becomes Dr.
What I
Pepper.
missed?
If you touch water, it becomes Dr. Pepper.
Peak life right now.
Wait, so
Any
if you
water
jump
ever?
into the ocean,
Yes.
it just all turns into Dr. Pepper?
All the fish would thank me.
And it'd be a Dr. Pepper fish.
Okay, this one's so dumb. This would be F.
Fish and a Dr. Pepper fish tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is scientifically proven to be the only food that everyone can eat in the
Yes.
world.
Food.
Yeah.
That's my Dr. Pepper.
If it was Mountain Dew,
fake.
maybe.
It's AI, dude. It's AI.
that's
Google
not
AI.
real,
No,
man.
delete that.
That's
No,
not
it's
real.
No,
Yeah,
it has
bro.
doctor in the name, guys. Dr. Pepper is good. This is A tier. I love Dr. Pepper.
It's F-. It's actually the worst soda in the world. Not even kidding. I hate Dr. Pepper.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Idiot alert. Wee woo.
It's
Not the
awful.
worst soda.
It's literally the worst. I'd rather drink anything else.
Acid.
Like root beer's terrible too. Oh my god.
What? Actually, yeah, root beer and Dr. Pepper are kind of similar, so I get what you're saying.
You're banned.
But I love both. I love root beer. I love Dr. Pepper. I feel like Dr. Pepper, honestly, conspiracy theory, is kind of just a combination of Coca-Cola and root beer. Try it out, guys. Let me know what you think.
No.
Alright, bro. I'm saying this as the doctor here.
You're on like Google Chrome. You need to go
Alec
on
has
like
a superpower. Every time he
Firefox,
sneezes, he
bro.
See,
poops.
look,
It
Blaza
just
pulled it
happened.
up.
Fun fact, Alec uses Firefox as internet
Good.
browser.
It makes you feel good and like.
Yes, Dr. Pepper is generally considered a healthy
Yes.
beverage.
Drink Dr. P.
Is this really a debate?
Okay,
What are
so
we
what we're
talking
saying
about
is
here?
this is amazing.
Hey,
S,
hey,
no!
Oh, yes,
Press
yes,
the
dear,
button
yes.
to instantly get $10,000, but a random person dies. Okay, I'm gonna say it straight off the bat. I am.
Is anybody else going to spam the button?
No, that's terrible.
Yeah,
I would never
I'm-
press that button.
Random
Yeah,
person?
I'm not. Yeah.
No. How do they die?
What I will say though is there's like 1 million people that die a week statistically. So it's like, what's one more? What's one more random person?
There's 8 billion people more.
I wouldn't press it, but I'm just saying.
So you would. So if I press it for you, you wouldn't be that mad.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't press it. I'm just making an argument for it.
Can anybody prove that you are you are committing murders? Like, could at some point somebody come to me and be like, "Hey, you've killed thousands of people."
No, they can't connect the dots. It's impossible to.
I could see Jack with like $2 trillion already, and he's just pressing it for fun. He's just like,
I have an auto clicker set up. I'm not even pressing it.
I didn't even know this gave you money. I thought it just killed people.
Then he presses it so many times he's the last person alive. She's like, what happened?
It's literally just us three left.
All this money for what?
I would have to press that button a lot. All right, I'm spamming it.
I am spamming
Yes,
that button.
sucks.
So if I press it 1,000 times, yeah, that's probably 8 billion. Dude, it's like this chance
Math
that
does not
I
math.
die.
I think that the math completely wrong.
No, it's okay. I have a
Oh.
4.0 GPA.
That's true. There's a chance that you could die because there's a random person, or it could be a loved one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my
1 in
gosh.
8 billion though chance for you to die. There's no way.
Adam,
Yeah, that's yeah.
As a wise man once said, you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Spamming that.
You guys are terrible people. Dude, if I'm hungry at midnight and I want Wingstop, what do you want me to do? Not eat?
You don't need to press it more than once, though. I think you're good on that, bro.
No, but if I want to order Wingstop for you too, bro, you order the whole menu and more, bro. I gotta press
So we're live. So we're LARPing for views online.
Me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover, me lover.
Stop LARPing, bro.
Nadway.
It's only 10,000, bro. I thought it was $1 million.
Million for Wingstop? What?
1,000 times. Oh my god, dude, that's rarer than a knife. Go on. Keep pressing it.
Everybody's
Oh my gosh, dude, people are messed up.
It's gonna be a chance. It's gonna be me. I just know. I'm gonna have terrible.
What do you
luck.
mean? Juicy's gonna be down. Unlucky it's gonna be him on the first try.
I actually do believe it'll be Juice one time, bro.
You know, I would build like a redstone around it and then have it infinitely generate. Invest the $10,000 from the first to build a whole redstone. Okay, you keep doing that, you automate the whole
This
process.
is messed up.
Now it's passive income.
That's what Jack was saying.
This is better than drop shipping. So, Ali, what do you rate this?
S.
Clone yourself, but
Oh
your
my
clone
gosh.
has
Wait,
a
what do you guys
British
rate it?
accent.
I would rate it F because it's like, yeah, it's a superpower, but in a movie, right? Who would play that character? The villain. That is a villainous superpower. It's evil.
I would either press it 0 times or like 10,000 because like pressing it once at that point, you're gonna like you gotta. It's you might as well have pressed it infinite. You're already committed. You're not gonna stop at 1. That's like saying opening a bag of chips and be like, yeah, I'll just have 1 chip. You're not gonna have 1 chip.
Okay, but that's like eating that 1 chip and knowing that someone died eating that 1 chip. So then you continue to eat more chips because that makes no sense, Adam. Oh my God, your nose is fat. Let's keep going.
So I would give it D tier.
I'll say C.
That's
Something I could think.
I get it. I get it.
Passive income.
This is better than drop shipping. So, Ali, what do you rate this?
S.
Clone yourself, but your clone has a British accent.
Yes.
No. No.
That's a superpower.
Adam, you don't understand. When you have a British accent, okay, it might sound all cool, but let me just tell you, when you have a British accent, your teeth all get messed up. They just start morphing and they become weird.
That is not true.
It's true.
Who told you that?
British people sound way smarter than American people, though. Like if I hear a British person say something, it just sounds way smarter.
He could be the 4th Beck bro. Smart dirt boy. Are you serious? He'd be so elegant. Hello. Yes, I do eat dirt.
Welcome back to another Beck Bros video.
He would convince you guys all that dirt is so healthy and he'd probably get you all to eat it.
Dr. Pepper is actually really healthy.
Dr. Pepper is really healthy, and what is also healthy is leaving a like on today's video.
You sound
I will
Irish. You sound like a leprechaun.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Wait, guys, this might be banger. Wait. If you guys need to release your anger out on something and punch something,
What?
then you got the clone.
Yeah.
For Juicy, there's a dude that if he clones himself, he makes an American accent version of him so we can kill the British version of him and have a proper American one. Oh my God.
I like that. I like that.
I like this. I like
You
this.
can fix him.
Guys, we're gonna eat beans on toast together with your clones.
No.
My dream.
What I'm hearing is an F.
What? This is not F.
Yeah, that's like the worst superpower.
All right, this might get a little weird, but if you
Here we go.
clone yourself,
I guarantee it's gonna have something to do with kissing his clone. I guarantee it.
He's gonna kiss his clone, guys. He said it a bajillion times. We could cut him off. He's gonna kiss his clone. Is it weird if you kiss your clone? That's what he's gonna ask.
is it weird to kiss your clone?
I know it.
We knew it.
Wait, no, but it is you still. It is you. Like, look.
Alec, literally, I've caught him in the mirror kissing himself, thinking that it's his clone.
I can kiss myself. That's not weird at all.
But it's not you. It's you, but it has a British accent.
But it is me still, though. Like, it's me. It's me. So, I don't know.
Comment down below, guys. Is that weird? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Oh, you can
think so.
beat up your clone in like, in the rage room, your clone.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, British people
Keep talking about just beating each other up.
They're beating
And
up
Alec
their
talks
clone.
about kissing.
Alec is making
Every
out with
time
his
you
clone.
die, you come back to life, but you still feel the pain of dying.
Imagine getting stabbed and still feeling that.
Oh.
Constantly repeating that
forever?
pain over and over again. That'd be horrible.
Oh,
But you're
man.
alive.
Yeah, but you know what? If I have to go through the pain, I'd rather die. Pull the plug.
I say it is what it is.
No, I agree with Tuxie. Why would you want to relive your pain your entire life?
You fall off a building, everyone thinks you're dead. flat on the floor, and then you get up.
Is your face like still all messed up?
You still feel the pain.
How is this a superpower? A super curse.
Okay, what if you die purposefully in like a way that's not so bad? So you drown in like nacho cheese.
I mean, I can deal with that.
So now you come back to life, and now you always taste nacho cheese.
Yeah, in your esophagus, and your
But
nostrils.
yeah.
I say B.
This is the dumbest one ever.
F. I would hate that one. Yeah, that's terrible.
That one's F, 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 F.
The pain in and of itself would make it not even worth coming back.
I would call that more of a pooper power than a superpower.
Pooper power. It's below F tier. Pooper power.
I think I just started a thing. Let's go.
Please no.
Pooper power. Clone your clone and then kiss him. Pooper power.
A.
F.
Okay. Let's talk about a real superpower, okay?
Flying,
Putting wheels on the bottom of your feet at any time.
Wait.
Okay, that's just Heelys.
Like Heelys?
That's just Heelys.
Heelys are
Those
W,
were
dude.
sweet.
Moving around wherever you want to, but you're slightly faster than everybody. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, I'm running. I'm on wheels.
Oh my gosh, dude. Heelys at the mall or the airport is peak. That is the way to live life.
It's true. Especially like, because in a lot of public spaces, they have the stairs, and then next to the stairs, they have the ramp. So whenever you had Heelys on, you would never take the stairs. You would just go down the ramp with your Heelys. Kids don't do Heelys anymore, right? Like, we're just super unk, and no one even knows what we're talking about.
They still sell Heelys. They also sell adult versions of Heelys. Don't ask me how I know that. I went on the website and I bought a pair. But anyway, like, Heelys are awesome. Did you guys ever push anybody with Heelys to propel them forward?
Yes, I pushed you.
Yeah.
I don't think so. You could have just asked me there, Jack. You knew Adam's answer.
I did look at you when I asked that.
No, I don't think I have.
Man, you missed out.
Poor Alec.
Oh, snap.
It's way better.
Are the wheels made out of flesh and bones? Or...
No. They're proper wheels.
God, that's disgusting.
That sounds so gross. And you hear like a every time you roll around.
This is not fair, bro. I already have this power. Like, I can already roll around, bro.
You're so fat, baby, bro. Oh my God.
Don't push me down the freaking hill.
Push him down. Push him down.
No!
Oh my God, he just killed the whole village by rolling over it.
I'd just like horror farm. I'd just be chilling, like skate, like yo, what's up? What's up? And I just gotta skate past you
That
guys
would be
with wheels on
high
my feet.
aura.
And then the guy be like, hey, you smell my new cologne? You smell my new stuff I put on?
I feel like the only way this is like a high A or S tier for me is if it's like motorized. Like, I don't have to push at all. I could just like boom, spout out my wheels, and then I could just go as fast as I want.
That'd be so dangerous.
This is D tier all day for me because like I would elect to do that because why not? But almost any other superpowers cooler than this. So I'm going D tier personally.
Alec is just coping because the wheels might not actually turn for him.
Okay.
So nonchalant. I think it's the S.
Right?
Hey,
no
that's awful.
downside.
You're doing
This
so
is
many
awesome.
S's.
Would you want
She
to
does S for
imitate
everyone.
any voice perfectly, but you lose your original voice?
Like imagine trying to do a British accent and then constantly having a British accent. You know what I'm saying? That would be a nightmare.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't like my voice anyways.
I love my voice.
This is useless, bro. Like, AI exists
What?
nowadays. I can do this online.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, wait, he's kind of
This is completely useless.
No, but it's not your voice.
Yeah, but like, I like my voice originally, like right now.
Mimi, you could just get another Indian person's voice to be your voice.
My people have been doing this since the dawn of age, okay? How do you think we made so much money? Tech support scamming, okay? We call up, we're like, hello, this is Rakesh from Microsoft Tech Support, you know? That's not our real voice, right?
That was you? You scammed my grandma, bro. What the heck?
So that was my uncle, Rakesh.
If Indians had this power, they'd be unstoppable, bro. They'd be like, hey, it's Mike from Microsoft here.
Exactly, bro.
Oh, it's so much more convincing. I need to give you my credit card information. This power is awesome, dude. I could sound like all the famous actors.
You can sound like that Juicy guy.
I could if I wanted to torture myself, Juicy.
Who would you guys want to sound like?
Vin Diesel.
The Rock.
I would want to sound like Barack Obama.
Ooh, Trump would be a good one.
Okay, but like, you know how entertaining your conversations would be because you could literally like reenact any viral moment because you could just voice act that.
Did you say D's nuts and the D's nuts voice guy?
You could, but we're not gonna say that because he's gonna copy strike this video. I think this is obviously an S.
It's an S.
Yeah. Able to
I don't know if that's an S for me, guys. I'll give it a B.
I'm giving this one a D. Guys, love yourself.
If you didn't lose your original voice, I'd give it a B. I think I'm giving this one an F.
Appreciate your own flaws, even if you think you have a terrible voice. You need to own it.
You're really speaking to yourself right now.
Of course I am. I'm giving this a D in case maybe you're nonverbal. Could be really bad.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, like what if you're a mute? Then this superpower is an S.
It's awesome. Yeah. So I'm giving it a D, one tier up from an F.
D for Dries.
pain you feel to someone
D
else
for
by
dummy.
touching them.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a villain.
No, don't give this to Ali, bro. She's gonna give us her period cramps, bro.
Oh my god, Adam does that to me sometimes.
I'll be fine, cause I know
No, I do not.
It's not only physical pain. This could be emotional.
Emotional
So
damage.
imagine years and years of trauma, and then you touch someone.
Oh my gosh,
and
I'd prank you
give them
guys so
all the
good.
trauma.
Wait, what is his power? I missed it.
Transfer any pain to somebody else by touching them.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean that you lose it?
Yeah, like you're giving
You
them
don't
your
have it.
pain. Yeah, right. You give it to them.
Oh my gosh. All of it at once, or you can choose?
You choose how much pain you want to give. You can choose emotional pain. You could choose physical pain. You could choose any sorts of pain.
Got it.
Whoa. I think it'd be better to share it with
Transfer all
them.
my depression to somebody.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stub my pinky toe
Oh!
so hard. I'm going to chase Ox down. I'm going to chase him down.
Get away from me! Get over here! Get over here! Get off me!
He's going to be dying for 3 days straight.
I would do a prank where I would just let Alec hit me as hard as he can in the head with a baseball bat. Then I just
You
touch
might
Jack.
die.
Then I'd touch Jack. Hey!
Talk to humans anymore. I just talk to ChatGPT. So I don't need to transfer my feelings. I mean, the only good thing about this is that I get to touch someone as an excuse, right? So.
So we need to kick him out of the
Facts.
now.
Maybe would go up to like a girl at a party like, hey, can I touch you? I want to show you something.
Game is game, bro.
I say D.
Never have to sleep again. And you don't
D.
even
I agree.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like
D.
that one
I
very
like
much.
D.
Pause.
Never have to sleep again, though, is next. This is,
hey, can I touch you? I want to show you something.
Game is game, bro.
I say D.
never have to sleep again. And you don't even have the choice of sleeping.
This is so good. I say S tier. You know how productive you could be?
I know, you literally double your lifespan.
Yeah, exactly.
But I love sleeping.
Don't you guys love sleeping though?
I really do love sleeping, guys. So this does not seem like a superpower to me.
I do love sleeping, but the only reason I love sleeping is because I get tired. So in this case, I would assume that you never get tired.
Yeah.
But Alec, let me ask you this. If you had the option to never poop again, would you do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my gosh, you love pooping.
Yeah, but like, I don't need to. It's a waste of 30 minutes every single day.
30
30
minutes?
minutes per poop?
Hey, yo, what are you making a book?
Oh my goodness.
I think this is just S, right? I mean, like, there's no downfall.
Look how many
You'd never be able to
years
dream.
we
It's
the
lose
worst scale
of our
ever.
lives
Oh my God, I'm
sleeping.
gonna crash
26
out.
years? I'm not even 26 yet.
That is a very long
26
time.
years.
Holy.
It's so vampire coded.
Oof, think about how many more hours you could put in Rust. You basically wasted your life away anyway.
Like, what do you do at night though is the thing, you know, like everybody else is asleep, so you'd kind of be like the weirdo.
You work and train like Batman.
So you just become Batman. You just become Batman?
Yeah, you can go out in the night, in the middle of the night, and just rescue people, save the world.
Okay, you're not invincible
And
though.
then during the day- during
you
the
could
day,
still
you record
die.
YouTube
You just
videos.
you could still die. That's really risky.
I would get really, 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 really fat. Because as soon as it turns nighttime, like for some reason, I really like to start eating. And if I'm up all night, I mean, I know for a fact I'm gonna be on Uber Eats at least 3 times a night.
You guys got to think about it too. Like some of the greatest joys is caffeine. Like your little coffee runs, Alec, with caffeine. That that wouldn't have any effect on you anymore because you wouldn't get tired.
Yeah,
So
it's fine. I'll give up coffee. Like,
you love coffee.
I only like coffee because it makes me energetic. So if I'm always energetic, I won't drink coffee. I don't care.
You'll lose the feeling of energetic.
No, I won't lose it. I'll always have it.
But then you'll lose it if you always have it.
What would happen? Let's say like I hit you in the head as hard as I can. Like, would you not fall asleep?
No, I can't get knocked out.
I think we could still get knocked out.
I'm a scouser.
No, because you can't sleep.
So you just die.
You're just like on the floor, just like, wow, man, that was rough.
Please
Wow.
finish me.
Nice hit.
Oof, you would never get offline rated. Dude.
Would you have the superpower to be able to talk to ghosts?
Wait, is it like in like the Harry Potter when he goes to the bathroom, take a dump?
I already
and sees, like,
can.
the ghost?
Yeah.
What do you gain from that?
I've had some supernatural experiences, and like I don't want to experience those anymore. No, it's not
You
good.
did?
Like, why would
Wait.
you want to know what they're like dead people being around you, bro? I got my own.
Exactly. I do not want this superpower. This is like maybe D tier for me. I think that this would be terrible. I feel like it would just take over my entire life. Like I would have to follow a life as like a ghost supernatural detective, and that's the only life I could live.
You'd have an army of spies, an army of you get insight of the past and maybe even the future. I don't know. It seems like an A tier superpower for me.
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of like caveats with this one. Like it depends. Can you like summon someone? Can I summon like Abraham Lincoln so I can talk to him? Can I summon Jesus and be like, oh, I want to talk to him now? Or is it like any random ghost can just like appear whenever? Because if it's any ghost can appear whenever, there's trillions of, well, billions of people that have died. And yeah, I wouldn't want that. That'd be too many ghosts in my life. I'm good.
Whole life.
Maybe you're just off your meds, Ali. I don't know.
What can I learn from a ghost? What is the point? What kind of information?
Exactly.
All they do is sit in my closet and hide under my bed. They have like no lore.
They have so much lore.
Have you ever had like an elderly person trauma dump on you? So boring.
That's true, honestly.
What if I'm in bed, I'm watching Netflix, and I'm alone, right? And I see a ghost baddie, bro, all right? And I'm like, well, what's good?
What are you gonna do with a ghost?
What are
The ghost baddies.
I didn't think of that.
What?
I'm like, come on,
Okay,
bro.
we said you could talk to him.
Girlfriend that
What?
way.
No, she
That's
is.
it.
Imaginary girlfriend.
I don't know, bro.
I wouldn't want it in general. I don't want to talk to ghosts.
Dude, honestly, if I was a ghost, bro, it sucks. I would make your life a living hell.
Why? What did I do?
He's just an absolute hater, bro. What the heck?
Okay, so to answer that, no, I'm not gonna want to speak to ghosts because that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Hey, yo.
I'm saying F.
All the
D.
history that you can learn.
Yeah, and all the bad history you could learn too.
I think it's an A, an A, an A.
I say it's B then.
Able to speak to animals.
Well, 100% yes. 100% yes. I want to talk to my doggy, Lulu.
I don't want to know.
All he's gonna be saying is
I actually
food,
don't
food,
wanna
food,
talk to them.
outside, food.
Dude, Tuxie, do you want to talk to your meals before, bro? You're going to eat your cat and dog? You want to talk to them?
That's crazy.
Hey, sometimes you gotta play with your food sometimes, you know what I'm saying? If anything, if I have a good relationship with my food, it tastes even better, dude.
But what if you go to a restaurant and you order shrimp and then the shrimp start talking?
My family just got butchered.
Well, they're
I'm
dead
the last one remaining.
Yeah.
But you can also talk to
In
ghosts.
the family line, you know what I'm saying? I would feel like a giant. It would taste better, you know what I'm saying?
I want to speak to animals so I could be like a Disney princess. Be like, ah.
Would you guys want to speak to your dog?
I don't think so. I think dogs don't have much to say other than food.
I already speak to him through a newspaper.
What if your guy's dog was like a very distinguished gentleman? Like he just talked all distinguished like and...
Oh, he's not. Our
That's
dog
not
is,
our dog,
is
guys.
I know,
That's
but what
messed
if he
up.
did? I would like to go outside, please. Thank you, thank you. Are we having the chicken or the steak for dinner tonight?
That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to talk to him.
I want to talk to my cat and be like, meow, 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 meow,
Oh,
meow.
no.
And I'll be like, meow, 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 meow.
That's exactly what Jack would do. Let's be real.
Oh my god, dude. Better than dogs, 100%.
I already do
Dogs
this.
are just
Nah.
filthy, nasty. Pick up my poop. That's what they're gonna be
Okay,
saying.
now wait. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what the cats are gonna say. I think cats are mean.
You know, cats will eat your body if you die.
I'd also eat my cat's body if I needed it, if they died.
What? Brother, Nadway, my man. You're part of the family now.
Oh,
Bro, I would talk to my dog. You know, I have a squirrel pet now.
You got a squirrel? What?
Yeah,
Why?
I just like found a random squirrel in my
guy's
backyard.
weirdo.
I fed it, and now it just comes outside and follows me. I'm literally a Disney princess, bro. I got a squirrel, I got a freaking bird, 2 birds, a cardinal, and I also have 5 cats now, and my dog.
Where did all this come from?
There is one specific animal I would love to know what happens in their brain. I would love to talk to them, and I would know what they
Dolphin.
want to say, and that is sloths.
Oh.
What?
What do they do?
Yeah, they would talk to you in slow motion. You just
They
say
would
hi
say
to them
5
and they're
words
like,
per day.
Like, suit.
I actually just learned a really fun fact about sloths. Is that they only poop like once a week or something. And when they do poop, it is 1/3 of their body weight.
What?
Yeah, and they bury it too. They dig a hole for it, poop in it, and then cover it up.
So that's what they do in their free
Sweet.
time.
Yeah, I think I might be part sloth.
That's
Sweet.
incredible.
That's
Zootopia.
What do they do? I would love to know what they want.
Socks, I'm about to give you groundbreaking news, Socks. You could get a bunny and make it into Judy Hopps.
What?
Oh,
That's
get
not
out,
how
get
it
out,
works.
get
That's,
out.
yeah, that's not.
What? Hear him out. Hear him
No,
out.
you went S
Time
tier.
travel only to moments you've cringed. Okay, this is like a moment, not on someone else, but on you. Okay, you had so much embarrassment on you.
Oh, dude, the last and most embarrassing thing was like, I was in front of the class for show and tell. Everybody's on the carpet, you know what I'm saying? This is like elementary school. Someone's up at the front, and I'm sitting down right next to the front, and I went to release a fart, and it became a really loud one, and it rippled on the carpet, and everyone looked at me and started laughing.
Test it, bro. You didn't
Yeah,
test
I
it?
did. I was like, it was grade 3, bro, and I didn't really think about it. I just let one rip, and it just went way louder than I expected. I cried.
So why would you want to relive that moment?
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't use it.
Dude, my most recent cringe moment, bro. Oh, you were there, Socks.
It's
It
right
was
now.
The bell, bro.
Oh,
The bell?
my goodness.
Taco Bell?
We're in Antarctica, and we're at the front of the boat, and there's this little bell. I see a bell. I'm like, dude, when
Not
men
true.
see button or bell you have to press or ring it, bro, right?
Yep, true.
So I go up to it and I just ring the bell, and then everybody looks at me. Dude, stop.
What happened? What happened?
Clarify, this is like an emergency bell. Like if someone
Oh,
were to fall
no.
in,
It's like in Minecraft Village.
We had dinner with the people. This one guy like stared at me. He's like, "Why did you do that?"
This is where Dad would teleport back to.
Isn't that bad?
Oh no.
Oh my.
That wasn't that bad.
He said I didn't know it'd be that loud. I'm sorry.
Bro, and like everyone turned towards me. It's so much worse in real life.
That is
bro.
so
You guys know,
awkward.
like in school when you have like the what would you guys call it? The cabaret, like you know the show.
That's not
The
even a
talent
real
show?
word.
Like Cadbury chocolate?
Like talent show.
Oh, like auditorium.
Oh.
So we did this music thing, right? Once me and my friends, like, so we had to perform our song in front of the whole entire
Adam, you did
school.
that.
I was on the glockenspiel.
Yeah, we hit that.
Glockenspiel.
What the heck is that?
Plaza, I would expect you to know that out of all of us.
I have no clue.
I was on this thing.
Oh,
How old are
xylophone.
you here, dude?
Did you guys know, like for my senior class, I did an 8-man a cappella group. What the heck? What?
Was that the moment that you would have to go back to?
No, that moment was awesome. That was embarrassing at all. I love that moment.
Please tell me you have a video of that.
I don't know if
Yeah.
do they? You got a video?
Yeah, I got a
Oh
video of
my
that.
God, bro.
You're gonna send it to us?
Do you have it right
It's,
now? Like,
it's
can we watch it?
copyrighted music, though. I don't know.
Oh,
think it-
crud, man. Oh, my God.
15,000 likes and we'll release it.
I'll release it.
I would probably have to go back to 7th grade when in my math class I was telling my teacher that I started a YouTube channel, and then another one of my classmates gave her the link, and then she put it up on the smartboard in the middle of class.
Oh, no.
It was the worst moment of my entire life.
Pretty funny from the teacher, though.
The teacher was like, "Oh, Jack, this is really good."
Team France, maybe?
No. That's a bad one, though. Well, I had a moment, but I said it on camera before. I guess I'll say it again. I auditioned for a play in 2nd grade, and to audition, you had to go up on stage in front of your entire grade. And I was auditioning for the lead role, and about 5 seconds into me, like, reading off the paper, I peed my pants really bad, and I was in gray sweatpants. So, like, you could clearly see it, like, drip down my leg. And then I just ran off stage and went to the nurse's room. Like, I didn't even say, like, I just ran off.
Oh man, everybody pees their pants every once in a while, you know? It happens.
I'm doing it right now.
It's like 50.
You would catch me dead before I played that at 15 years old, bro.
I know. This is why it was so cringe. I was like 15 and I was up there and one of my friends was just playing the piano and pressing one note and I was hitting one note over and over again for a solid 10 minutes.
Our acapella was way better than this.
I was just standing there. I didn't say anything. I was up on stage. Everybody looking at me. I'm like ding, ding, ding. And it was
I
the
hope
most
they won.
embarrassing, like cringiest thing that I've ever done in my entire life.
What did the crowd do?
They went wild.
Last time I was cringe, I wasn't sub to the channel. Don't be like me. Sub right now.
No, middle school.
Oh,
Ooh,
boy.
Who is that?
Before the homeschool.
Still in public school. And this was like at the very start of the year, right? So the history teacher thought it was a great idea. Hey, let's have everyone have a presentation to explain who they are
Oh,
as
no.
a person.
Why do they do that?
Oh my gosh. A whole intro?
Dude, they're actually rich bad.
You know, you can't mess up that bad. I mean, it's 5 minutes, easy peasy. What? Just throw up some, you know, your name, what kind of food you like, what's your favorite
Just
color,
lie.
yada, yada, yada. Yeah. You say,
Just
I
lie.
dabbled a little bit in the editing, even that back then.
Oh, yeah.
Fortnite dang trailer.
So I was like, oh my gosh, this was my time to shine. I put together all my best tennis highlights from middle school. Okay?
No.
Oh, that's beautiful. We
Oh,
need to see
no.
this.
All the best shots.
The huss gonna love this.
And the thing is, they're not really good. You know, I'm like middle school. This is like, I'm still really below average. So we're talking about like 2-3 minutes of
Oh,
uncut
no.
footage. And it's just me hitting the ball, but I'm
Please,
like missing
he's gotta
every
find
third
that.
one. You know, it's
That's
like
so funny.
below average games, you know?
Oh, you're making it like they're gonna love this.
This is some good stuff.
Yeah, and it gets better. At this time, what was really popular on YouTube was MLG content, okay?
Oh,
Oh no.
Socks.
He made an MLG.
This is a perfect MLG green screen.
YOLO.
We're talking about like the swag. Oh my God. XDDD.
He did not.
Snoop Dogg. Random people dancing. Every shot I I would put an MLG up.
No.
I did a 360 no scope. I did like when I won a point. I put like the money rolling down. I had like
He has to change schools.
Going. Oh, that's incredible. The Doge. Yeah, I had the Doge going on. I had all of these going on.
And he thought it was good the whole time.
I was like, wow, this is really good.
That dude would have been my best
all
friend.
eyes
That's
were on
awesome.
me, okay, it was on the smart board, so it was big, and I pressed play. 5 minutes straight. Everyone was just
5
watching my
minutes
horrible
straight.
tennis highlights and MLG sound effects. For
That's hilarious.
5 minutes.
Oh my God.
So it was
I didn't think there would be a story as bad as my math teacher showing How to Get a Minecraft Girlfriend by Beckbro Jack in class. But this,
Wait,
this
it was
definitely tops
they
it.
showed
Oh
that
my
video?
gosh, it was that one?
Let's get back to this video.
Oh
for
no.
5 minutes straight.
I mean, the retention must have been amazing.
They were forced to watch against their will, basically. I'm standing up there with the video next to me, so I'm looking at all the reactions.
You're probably like, they're gonna love
This is so good.
I was so proud of my work. Every girl disgust in their face.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Absolute disgusting.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was amazing, right? But you know what's bad when it's like nearing the end and you see like those guys in the back and they're like snickering
Us
in the
three?
back, you know, like the
That
two
would have
guys,
been,
three
yeah,
guys.
that's literally us right now to him.
Yeah, they're like laughing, right? I knew it was over.
Oh no.
It's over.
I thought I was gaming, right? And I still thought I was good for weeks, but this is something that just lives on from memory to memory forever and ever.
Dude, okay, but like, where are they in life? You know, you're in a Discord call alone with a bunch of other losers. Like, where are they in life?
They probably have like a wife and kids.
Ew. After telling that story, no, I would never time travel
Yeah,
back to
F
that
tier for
because
me.
that would be
F tier.
horrible.
I do not want to time travel.
Relive everything there. With that being said, I'm putting this in F, dude.
F, dude. Nobody wants that.
Gain the abilities from the game you have the most hours in.
Okay.
What would that be for you guys?
Clash Royale.
Oh goodness. My #1 all-time game played? Holy smokes, man. I think it would be.
Is it not Fortnite?
I mean, I played so much like Call of Duty growing up.
You played so much Fortnite though.
I'll just say it's Fortnite. I don't know. I'll say Fortnite. Yeah, I mean, why not? I would take those abilities. I could slurp a whole chug jug of milk in 15 seconds.
That
I
sounds
think
awesome.
my abilities would be way cooler from Clash Royale. I could be the Royal Giant, the huge guy with the cannonball. I could be a guy on a pig. I could be a wizard.
I can be any Fortnite character though. I could be Chun-Li.
I think mine's just Rocket League, so I would just drive a car.
But you could like fly it though.
Be a car.
I can literally become a car.
Whoa,
Pretty
a
epic,
flying
actually.
car, that's
I like
pretty cool.
That. That's S tier for me.
I'm putting this S tier.
My God.
So the game I have the most amount of hours in is we all
Rust.
know it's the best game ever created. It's Rust.
How'd you know that?
8,900 hours in the game.
That's insane.
No, you just rounded up, bro. Bring
Wait,
it up
Alec,
to
how many do you have in
9,000 already.
Fortnite?
Bro, that's 375 days.
It's more than a year.
There's not really like a superpower in this game. You wake up with a rock and a torch, and basically
you're
all you
naked.
do in the game is you go
9,000?
run around and you go kill people. It's just literally like it's not good. It's not a good superpower. You don't get any superpower from this game.
I mean, you can survive in the wild all alone.
I think my top played game is Counter-Strike.
Great game. No superpowers though.
1,000 hours.
You could just join the military.
You can be up in real life.
Yeah, I'd be able to be up in real life, dude. So you got to strafe left and strafe right. While you're
No,
jumping in
they
the air,
actually
and
took
you keep
B-hopping
doing
out of the
that,
game.
You start building momentum and move
RIP.
faster and faster
Well.
and faster until you're moving at the speed of light. So technically, I have a speed glitch, bro. Oh, I'd be so fast.
My most played game.
Oh,
It's
no.
a game called Doki.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, no, no.
Listen, have you ever played it?
I have.
Yes.
How does that give you superpower?
Since Monica can change the game files and do whatever she wants, she could do anything. Zax, I can make your head full of hair.
Okay, well, I don't
Whoa.
think she could do the impossible.
She can do the impossible.
My most played game is your fault, Socks.
What?
Among Us.
Oh, we played a lot of Among Us. We played hundreds
That
of
sounds
hours.
terrifying.
So, Mimi, what's your superpower?
I can vent.
Okay. You can get voted out.
I can appear in your hotel room right now.
There is a vent right there. Wait a second. That's kind of
Yeah.
scary. I see your eyes just looking at me as I'm recording this video.
My most played game, guys, is World of Warcraft.
Ooh, that would be a fun
You have
one.
to pay monthly to play?
Are you serious? You shit?
I could be a healer. I could be a tank. I could be.
You could do anything.
I could
Your
do
whole life is
everything.
Dungeons
I could
and
deal
Dragons.
damage. I could heal you guys. I could curse a spell on you guys. I could call in my dragon whenever
He's
I
been
want
thinking
and
about this for a
fly
while.
away.
You're losing credibility so quick here.
You're losing aura right now.
What do you mean?
I can fly my wagon. my special spell.
My
I
favorite
think it's
game is
cool.
probably smashing that subscribe button, and I'm addicted.
My most played game, I think it must be Skate 3.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
becomes Tony Hawk.
The amount of superpowers I'd have.
You can break all your bones.
I feel like Alec
and
would
then
definitely choose
regenerate.
this one.
Exactly.
Ooh, infinite respawning.
Teleportation, speed glitch. I can punch people with my board.
That's pretty broken.
Almost
I was
no
gonna
fall
say World of
damage.
Warcraft.
You gonna join in?
What about League of Legends?
Ew.
League of Legends might be my second.
Ali, why do you play all the worst games?
Oh my god, what's your superpower like thinking?
If mine was League of Legends, I would basically have all the superpowers from League of Legends.
Like being a disappointed.
Stuck in bronze constantly, getting ulted from across the map and then dying.
Yo.
Viva Pinata.
No.
What?
What
Adam used to play that
game?
game.
No,
Emergency
I
meeting.
don't
We're
know what
voting
that
socks
game
out.
is.
People that
That
don't
can't be his
know
most
about
played
Viva
game.
Pinata, it's only one of the best games ever.
So everybody.
So basically, the main character
This guy's
doesn't
weird.
even exist.
He
It's a
sucks.
floating shovel. I can turn into a floating
That
shovel
cannot
at
be his
any
number one
time,
most
and
played
I
game.
can grow a garden.
What?
How is this useful in any way, shape, or form?
I'm like a Pokemon trainer. Since I have a whole army of animals, I
Pokemon.
can use them against you guys at any point.
Low key, bro, our most played game is probably Minecraft, just because of all the videos that we make. Like we've definitely put like thousands of hours into it, so we would all low key be like Steve.
Whoa, we could go creative mode.
I could break a tree with my
Here we go,
hand.
sicko mode.
my
That'd be
God.
sick.
Yo,
I would like that a lot.
Any point. And guess what? You can kill them. It doesn't matter because they're just candy. And then I can get more and more.
You can also dig up your disappointments.
I think we all give each other an S
S
for
tier.
our amazing superpowers.
100% S tiered.